SOS. 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 I got you, yeah. SOS. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you, SOS. 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 See you, SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you, SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it. We get to it, yeah, we do it, yeah, I go up. We influence, yeah, see me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They act like they know us, but they know dog on big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like woo. Come to place and I'm the best, I ain't worried about none who y'all. 24, no rest, stand on business, I'm too tall. Thought you was a threat, I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that, see I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts, I've been through that. See you, SOS. 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 See you, SOS. Need a life vest, need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you, SOS. We don't talk checks, we get to it. All in for the jackpot. Every time I want the last shot. Championship ring. Went to starter from a mascot. Went to Rollies from a G-Shot. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sicko mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetop. Went to image from a green dot. Never had no limit, but I had some Reeboks. Keep it humble, but the fee's not. In the game, no free spots. But I earn what's mine. Nothing less, I'ma shine. Thought you was a threat. I do real life, do no tip for tat on the internet. We don't do that. See, I've been a threat and I've been a vet. Thought you knew that way I'm cashing checks. I don't owe no debts. I've been through that. See you, SOS. 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 See you, SOS. Need a life vest. Need no mic check. SOS. 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 See you, SOS. We don't talk checks. We get to it.
Yo, Ash, appreciate that, brother. Give me a second, boys. We hit it. We're good. Except for it's not working. Give me a second, let me fix this.
I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me.
Alright guys, back on the 2 PC setup. It's
that's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. The crash came when the cash came. Spend it before you get it like those rookies all on draft day. For the love like it's match game. Hit the ground running, really do it for my last name. They act different when the facts change. I'm not with the tip for tag games. In my own league, I don't chase game. In my own league, I don't hang with lanes. I know I've been quiet for a minute. I've been grinding still.
It's not even on the right.
Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see
there's
me,
the couch. All right, that looks about right. That looks about right.
Excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story. Take a seat and excuse me. Now how could that be? Talking about who can be talking about me.
Give me a second, boys. We're getting it. We're getting it.
Feeling too blessed when I step on these beats. Now how could that be? I could beat the pressure, I could beat the 2-3.
Still 100%.
It was never you, it was me versus me. I know I've been quiet for a minute.
Why,
I've been grinding still in it. I've been counting these digits. Excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't. That's why I do me no matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't.
Give me a minute.
The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me. Batter up, get some. Swinging for the fences, I might leave it in the sun.
Done.
Every pitch a home run. Stack a couple tickets just
So
to
weird,
leave
it
it
wasn't
to my
doing it when I
sons.
was recording.
Take it back where I begun. Small city kid, couldn't dream a bigger one. A marathon, never run. Check the scoreboard, how I'm feeling like I won.
Is it just because it's running?
Excuse me, I know I've been quiet for a minute, but I'm back on my business. If you see me, don't trip, just excuse me. Wrong if I do, wrong if I don't.
Give me a minute, boys.
No matter what, so excuse me. Lie if I do, lie if I don't. The proof is in the story, take a seat and excuse me.
Says I need to update it. Update it and see if that fixes the problem. Because that shit was stuttering. Anyways, go to what's up, Sean T. Basic Bread. Ken. What's up, Nimic? Ricochet. Ricochet. All PC players are garbage. I can play on both. That's crazy, T. Yeah, but you can't say that everybody on PC is cheating. I mean, if you're gonna play a PC versus a console and like the two players are exact same skill level, PC wins all day. Like, yeah, you're paying more money for better hardware. See, a lot of people don't want to make the differentiate. Let me turn this down. A lot of people have a problem deciphering whether something's an unfair advantage or a competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is, you know, when they become unfair, when the devs say they're unfair, but, you know, having better hardware is never really going to be a fucking unfair advantage. I mean, they do have crossplay off, but, I mean, there's demons in that shit too. He said only 3 of the top 250 were legit. Yeah, I've recognized about 3 or 4 names in there. As legit, I recognize about 20 or 30 more that aren't legit. Gonna be a great stream lyrically. Hey, Richie, what up, buddy? They claimed the method. Well, they did. So it used to be super easy to 2-box in multiplayer. So what you would do is you would have like your reverse boosted bullshit ass bot account, right? You join a game, start searching, and the second that it like froze up, you know, it freezes up for like 2 or 3 seconds, like as it's like loading into a lobby, you'd click the join on player and it would throw you in there and not consider your matchmaking statistics or whatever. So, yo, Joe, appreciate that. Ash, welcome to the Alpha Squad, brother. That blue bitch. Got that blue thing. Joe gifting, let's go, buddy. To Sean, too, let's go, brother. Appreciate the support, boys. Hells yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the NVIDIA broadcast.
See me moving, yeah, I glow up. Every time I show up, I can flip my switch out. They're like they know us, but they ain't no dog on big dog. Asking if it's still a flex, say they better go ask Booyah. Never think I'm gon' check, better pull up like woo. Come to place and I'm the best. I ain't worried about none who y'all.
Please call all video event from the tray. Give me a minute, boys. Express. Remove. Quit. Retry. What's up, J Bones? How you doing, brother? I'll watch what up, bro. Sneak peek, yeah, it's literally Nightshade. This green when I'm recording. I put them both down. Blocks out all the light and shit like that. And then a light colored one for the day when I want to let a little bit of light in to help with my lighting. An exhaust fan. Suck air in and out. A giant fucking green screen. Yeah. A little cockeyed. There we go. A look behind the curtain. Yo, James, appreciate that. Who 4 boxes? You could only 3 box. Well, 2 but yeah, yes, you could 4 box. Technically, that's what it would be called. Give me a minute. This is downloading required components so we can get our couch back. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, Sean. Yes, like the video. Or if you're here to hate watch, dislike the video. That works too. Nobody else will see it but me and you, but it lets me know I'm doing something right. The munchie cans. I don't have the munchies yet. I'm still drinking coffee, dude. I had a rough night. You ever been woke up in the middle of the night with a back spasm? That shit's no fun. Oh, yeah. I've never had a problem with it. I mean, like you guys, if you guys come around here, if you know, like the members and shit, they'll tell you like that. Hapa will do it himself. He don't give a fuck. If you like skill-based matchmaking, go play in your sweaty lobbies and quit complaining. You know, if there's easier ways to say that you just started playing COD, that you've never got to experience COD when you jump into a lobby and get your shit pushed in, and then, you know, sometimes you talk shit, sometimes you befriend the person, you'd pick up on them. That's how you got better, man. You're never gonna get better. Like, here's my thing. Most professional athletes, let's just take baseball players. They play at a higher level. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. Never was a Major League Baseball player, but pretty good in my day. In fact, they had a 11 and 12-year-old group, which was the Little League World Series team or whatever. In fact, the Little League that I played for has been invited to the tournament like 4 times in history. You know, anyways, they had a really good team when I was 12. But because I was a selfish person, I decided to skip up and play in the league above me, like the age group, the 13, 14, 15-year-old league. Because iron sharpens iron. It made me a better player than if I would have got to enjoy my childhood and play with that fucking tournament team. But whatever, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is back in the day, COD, you got better because you played better players. Right now, it is literally a 1-to-1 ratio. They're doing everything they can to control the outcome of these gunfights. They don't want you to play people much better than you, but they will sprinkle in some people that are better than you that have things that maybe might be appearing in your store, give them the advantage to kill you. Psychologically, you think you need that to win the net, you know. But, you know, here's my thing. Whether it be spending the money to do the 2-boxing, you know, getting the systems or whether you got them, you got to buy the game again. Whether you're buying a VPN service, whatever you're doing to break skill-based matchmaking, let me ask you this. How dumb do you feel complaining about people that do that when you could do the same thing? It would cost you a lot more money in the long run because we all know how long the lobby boosts from a $30 bundle, maybe like 6, 7 games, 8 games, maybe hour or 2 of fucking great lobbies. Never see no hackers after you buy a bundle, huh? Maybe once in a while, but how dumb would you feel to have to pay like $30 for less than 10 good games, or you can literally play half of that to a VPN service or go to, but like at the end of the day, the game's hard coded to give you easier lobbies the more money you spend. I don't know about you guys, but I don't watch videos on how people got over on the casinos going, them poor casinos, I wish people wouldn't do that to them. I'm all over there taking notes. Okay. So when the deck is hot, -2 is actually a +1. Okay. And then we go, all right. I don't count cards. I mean, everybody counts cards to a certain extent. You're an idiot if you don't really have like a feel for the deck, but it is what it is. You always call up with no feel for squads. It's yeah, but even then, you got people out there cheating and shit like that. There really is. Like we're watching people. Like one of the specialties on this channel is literally reviewing the gameplay of people that are really fucking bad at the game that are cheating. And I get it. A lot of people have called me out, and they're right. It's low-hanging fruit. It's really easy to look at somebody and be like, you suck at this game, and that's why it's easy to see that you're cheating. Because, like, you got the awareness of a fucking pro, you got the aim of a pro, your movement, your rotations, your knowledge of and execution of the game mechanics are fucking bronze level. That it's apparent to people like me. Yo, Slayer, what's it? Hop if you're using a 240 of cap your FPS lower and then the game runs smoother. Teep gave us the info. Okay, can I ask you this? I appreciate the fucking super brother. I really do. The 5 brother. Do I cap it in game or do I do it in my NVIDIA settings? That's where do I cap it? Do I have any recommendations on VPN? I use Sweat VPN when I VPN. You could use code HAPA, get 10% off any of the subscription plans. I'm partnered with them. They all work off Open VPN Connect. As long as the dev of the VPN is just keeping the configs and shit on the back end and the connections refreshed. So, you know, like they're not getting them blacklisted where they actually put you in demon lobbies, you're good to go. The only one I wouldn't recommend is SBMM off. I know people say it works, but it's a fucking placebo, trust me. There's a reason that the guy has a one-time lifetime purchase of like $50. He's got your money. Fuck you if it doesn't work. Trust me, that guy. They've spammed my comments when I've tried to promote Sweat VPN. Spam my comments with SBMM off works way better, and I tried Sweat VPN and it doesn't work. You know, all accounts that were created yesterday or whatever. Fucking scumbags. You know, and I'll be honest with you, I'd have a Sweat I'd have an SBMM off code because I used them first. I tested them first, and it worked for kinda. It didn't work as well as VPN agent or Sweat VPN for sure. But when I had issues and questions that I needed answered, and I reached out and I was ghosted for forever, they still haven't answered them. Reached out to a couple of VPN agents. They were slow. Sweat VPN. I messaged them. They messaged me back in 5 minutes and said, "Sure, post your socials." And then they were like, "Yeah, let's have a talk." And they answered any of the questions that I needed answered. So their customer support's what won me over. I'm big on customer support. If I give you money, I don't mind paying a little bit more. I expect you to take care of me. That's how I am. You get what you pay for. If it's easy, it's sleazy. You know, you spend a little bit more, you're going to get a whole hell of a lot more. But you can spend a little bit less. I promise you're going to get a whole hell of a lot less. Yeah, Duma, so a geofence. A lot of people just geofence. And that's, in my opinion, totally acceptable. There is no reason that you should be on a fucking win streak. And just because nobody in your region can hang with you, they put you in the top the top fucking skill-based matchmaking in your region. There's no reason, especially in ranked, that I should find myself living in Ohio but playing on a California server. But guess what? It happens. That it 100% happens. If you're streaking in ranked, whether it be Warzone or multiplayer, you're not. Unless you're geofence, you ain't playing on your local servers. They introduce latency as an artificial skill gap. I don't think that's right. I think you should, especially when they come out with the matchmaking white paper and they say, ping is king. Yeah, geofence, just basically saying like, I only want to play, 500 miles or 100 miles, whatever, from this location. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Swap VPN has that. Or you can spend a few $100, go get you like a Nighthawk or a NetDuber router. that has like Duma OS built into it. Dude, we got skill gap the fuck out of last night, didn't we? How is it that playing with two fucking Warzone casual players, like literally somebody hasn't played in weeks and somebody that's just super casual about it, fucking get in there and they run into like sweats and hackers the entire, like for like what, 3 games in a row? How is it that we went over and played ranked and it was easier in like plat and diamond lobbies? Yeah, you can geofence. I mean, you can geofence to a reason. Adversely, if your local region is sweatier than fucking piss, you can geofence somewhere else. For instance, you're on the East Coast. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You can't find a fucking lobby to save your life. Geofence your ass out to the West Coast. Get a lobby instantly. It's peak hours out there. What's the 2-box thing? 2-box, 3-box, 4-box. Just commonly referred to 2-boxing though. It's the act of having like another copy of the game, hence the box, and then having reverse boosted stats, like really bad stats. Like I have one, it has 17 eliminations and 8,300 something deaths on it. So it's in like a protected lobby status, and using that as a teammate to load you in the game and then just backing it out. You're going to be a man down, but you know, if it does the job right, you won't have to be fighting fucking, you know, digital fucking demons like you would if you didn't. Like, I thought it was fun, exciting, played Warzone in a few days. And I go play Warzone, and it threw me and Grumpy. Grumpy could tell it threw us to the fucking lions immediately. Well, here's the thing about the VPNs, no matter which one you use, a lot of people's first question is, what config, what locations do I use to get the easiest lobbies? That's a loaded question because it really depends on your location. What works for DJ doesn't necessarily work for me because he lives in California, I live in Ohio. Sometimes it does. Like usually we can come to an agreement like when we're using. I haven't used it in a while to be honest with you, but go, okay, we're going to use this location. What's it say in yours? It says the cool thing I like about SBMM, Sweat VPN, is off to the side. It'll tell you like this lobby's, this time of night is generally sweaty, body, normal, it'll give you like an indicator so you can kind of like have a good jumping off point for your research, if you will, to find out which servers work for you. How many you mean like how many concurrent like game like matches are going on? Thousands. At peak time, thousands, believe it or not. You gotta think how many people actually play this game. If there's 100,000 people on Steam playing it, that represents what, like 11%? That means there's like at least 1 million people playing. You got to think at least a third of those people are in America. 300,000 people divided by, I don't know, it depends on what game modes, but yeah, thousands. The game is more chalk than a nun's chalkboard. Hell yeah, so appreciate the support and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's chalk, but it's in a bad state. Beta Murph is on? Oh, he's on late. He's on late. All right, switch this over. All right, boom. Package got delivered, and I have no idea what I ordered. Fishing shit. That's right, we're going fishing this weekend. Hell yeah, we're going fishing this weekend. We're going to stream that. And I was wondering, just like, I hope he didn't get sick again. He came with a Tesla last week. All good now? All good though, right? Let me see something. Here. In fact, I'm gonna do a little bit of All right. Give me a minute. Reset this. Oh. There we go. Gonna have a little gone fishing stream, pretty much. We met our goal the other day. Speaking of that, I gotta start to put today's goal up here. What is today's goal? What the fuck? I had a goal in mind. I can't remember what it was though. Fuck it, I don't care. All right, let's see if this camera thing worked. Okay. Video to virtual background, blurred, replace with. Why is my file showing up? That. Boom. Boom. Fucking, yeah, instant video broadcast, dude. Holy piss and balls. This shit uses so much resources. That's fucking insanity, brother. There's no way. Is the output mess? No. That's crazy. Yeah, fucking video broadcast. It's insane. Literally using 28% of my CPU is literally maxing me out right now on an i9 9900K. Insanity. Whatever. Guess we'll just use the normal. Boom, there you go. Okay. All right. All right, where are we starting at today, boys? I know we're kind of fucking, what are we already like 30 minutes in? And I'm like, all right, where are we starting? You get paid the big bucks? Wife been putting money under your pillow at night? I ain't been giving him shit. I pay him in compliments. I mean, what's up, Baghdaddy? Beds, wish up, bruh. Wives. What day is the fishing? No, I'm not going to make it members only, but it'll be probably Saturday. Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. I'll look at the weather. Only one like. Showing 31 on one monitor and 33 on the other monitor. Interesting. Let's see here. Go to Twitter. Sprawl is saying, big map, sincerely, hopefully we get a big map from whatever game. It's both. Yeah, it's both. Ranked is going to be both. I can do a call of shame thing here. Alright, so I posted this the other day. No response, obviously. They only respond when it gets a lot of views and traction and shit. Then they're like, oh, fuck, I gotta respond. But I said, hey, Expel, appreciate the mad respect you throw me. He mentions me in videos and uses my shit that I post on Twitter, and he's like, this comes from a YouTuber named itsHapa, and I don't like using his stuff. itsHapa's, well, he's somebody that used a tape. It's like, okay, buddy. All right. Cool. You know? I appreciate the mad respect you throw on my name when covering my work exposing cheated providers. I guess most people would rather take it from an AI voice than someone who's been there. But in your last vid, somebody gave you some seriously bad information. Be careful who you, because he said Warzone agent doesn't exist anymore. That was his big thing. Well, Warzone agent don't exist anymore. Ricochet. But in your last video, somebody gave you some seriously bad information. Be careful who you take your info from. Maybe vet it first next time, especially if coming from somebody who has never demonstrated any credibility behind their knowledge. You ain't gotta like my past, but it's the only reason I'm able to do what I do. Here's the actual post from the Warzone agent Discord. And in his video, he showed where it said, please be advised the new scam website going around. Warzone agent is not available anymore. We don't offer any websites to track lobbies. Play it safe, don't lose money. Right? And if you've seen that, you'd be like, wow, fuck, Warzone agent doesn't exist anymore. W. Scummy PC play. I mean, I get you, yeah. I mean, you could, Brad, I don't know if you watch my videos, some of my most popular ones are on console cheats. And I mean, yeah, you need a PC, but the game still thinks you're playing from a console, so eliminating PC from like crossplay still wouldn't fix that. So it's like, okay, W. Right? Except for here's the real post. Please be advised of the new scam website going around. We do not offer Warzone agent services outside this Discord studio, including third-party websites. Play it safe. Buy here only. Let's conveniently look the other way because we got it wrong. We'll only look back when we have something that we can point at itsHapa and allege that he got wrong because it's something everybody feels and knows, but it's just something he can't prove, you know, because we're all really good at the gatekeeping around here. Come on, man. Anyways, it led to this guy going, what faith can we have in someone like you when you were exposed by call of shame? Usually I ignore people like that because you're never going to change their mind. Usually they're just like, they have no clue what they're talking about. I mean, he doesn't, but I took the time. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just, you know, they can go fuck themselves, but only someone mildly retarded would say something like that. After I've shared DMs between myself and Call of Shame from years ago when they'd reach out asking if, I meant to say clip, is sus or not, then I'd explain why it wasn't sus, only for them to use the info to cover up any indicators that would disprove the use of cheats in the clip. Okay, so why, when you installed the Guardian, did you call it a Trojan when it was clearly shown that it wasn't? Well, here's the thing. I never said that it had a Trojan or any form of malware. In fact, I said the opposite, but you clearly only watched the Call of Shame video, where they alleged I said that. And like most of their viewers, you don't want your mind changed. I did, however, point out the person they paid to sign the app was signed by a person named Kamrul Hassan, owner of Siam Computers, who has been confirmed to sign off on at least 12 different pieces of software, according to Malware Bazaar, that have since been discovered to contain a malware. He said, my mistake, if I'm wrong and got wrong info on things, I've seen some of your videos, it's just confusing who's legit these days. True. Because a lot make fake content for views. Yes, namely Call of Shame. Do we know who a Call of Shame is? Yeah, but I don't dox people. That shit's stupid. But every creator gets doxed, like, at a certain point, you know, by generally people that aren't content creators, just fucking degenerates on the internet. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Worst you'd see out of me is if I found something out about another creator, like they were like sickos or something like that. I would just distance myself from them and tell my interpersonal friends, like, don't go. That guy's a fucking train wreck or something. COD is only fun. I mean, I have fun when I play with my friends, and I'm not cheating. Maybe it's a, you know, like a, I don't know, morality deficiency. But, yeah. He asked, so in your opinion, let's say Joe and Swag, in your opinion, do you think they're cheaters? It depends on what you consider cheating. Some people think playing with back buttons is an unfair advantage. Here's my thing. This guy probably thinks two-boxing, VPNing, and shit like that's cheating. But we all know, everybody over here with the double-digit IQ or better, we all know that when a company's trying to sell you something, in this case COD points, then the streamer's essentially a salesperson, if you will, an advertiser, a demonstrator. You know, a monkey doing a dance, basically, trying to get you to buy the COD points. You're going to give them the best tools at their disposal to make that product look great, make it look fun. Like, why wouldn't you give them easier lobbies? Do you honestly, anybody that watches me when we play like ranked or something, do you honestly think some of those clips, the fucking, is they're pulling that shit off in my lobbies? You're smoking fucking crack. I can't even pull that shit off in my lobbies. In fact, where'd be my bookmarks? Oh yeah, look at this. Phase in the air. Yo, we'll get into that in a second. Just I'll let you watch it though.
First player in the game. Taking effective fire. Here he comes. First player in the game.
The stream sniping hacker destroyed. Give me a minute, Chad. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I got a package from come on, I got to unmute in Discord. I got a package to itsHapa from your secret admirer. Holy piss. This is going to be a dildo. I had to sign for it for some reason. Oh, fuck. That screwdriver will work. That doesn't look like a dildo. It's a flashlight. Yo. Yo, and a little bottle of lube. Oh, dude. Whoever you are, you're so thoughtful. I'm just kidding. Well, the fucking Grumpy sent me a fucking new controller, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, sir. Framed their DualSense, Brad. Let's go. I don't know if you guys know, I have been off for the last 2 days, learning how to repair my DualSense because one of the back modules went out in it. And I got it working, but I can tell it's on its last leg, brother. And using this Xbox controller, dude, this is the best controller I've ever had for Flight Sim, the best controller I've ever had for Madden. My PlayStation controller sucks on Madden for some reason. I love this controller on, like, when I use Xbox Game Pass games. But Call of Duty fucking sucks for Call of Duty. It sucks for shooters, I'm not gonna lie. And the number one reason, there's no stick tension to it. It's the softest stick tension you'd ever imagine. But anyways, I think we got our gunny back, chat. Thank you, Grumpy. Can we get some GGs? Grumpy old man, can we get members to spam the grumpy old man emote? We just fucking blow his ass up with that? What's up, bird? Why, what up? I just swore I saw Mike Yeager in here. I was just fucking imagining things. Anyways. Fucking Grumpy's a fucking legend. Yeah, but to be honest with you, this one is a scuff, and Grumpy also sent me this one, over a year ago, probably. This one was when my Elite Series 2 went out, and he sent me this one, and then I got the DualSense and fell in love with that. You get tired of my gun and losing it? Come on, man. You just signed your own death warrant. But that's not a PlayStation 5 controller. This is my Grumpy Stomper now. Thank you, sir. Can you adjust not the Xbox, but the PlayStation one is way stiffer. Way stiffer. Just getting a broken head? Yeah, I didn't buy the thumbstick modules. I just bought the back paddle module, and it took me a couple times to actually, once you get the back shell off, it's not hard, but taking the back shell off is difficult in its own right. But I bought, where is it at? Bought a bunch of weed. I bought one of these extreme rate kits. It comes with the 2 back button modules in it, and then a bunch of extra screws and shit like that, and a little pry tool and little screwdriver. But the hardest part is this back shell part right here. It was like lining that up and getting it to clip in, because it doesn't, you have to bow it in, push it up, and then clip it in, and then pull this bottom part up and just kind of cram it in there. Otherwise you'll feel like a little play in there and your buttons won't work. And that's what it was for me. The shell wasn't on all the way properly. I have a Steel Series Merc. I have Razor. I have the what is it? Huntsman 10 key Bliss Tournament Edition and the Ricci V2. Yeah, you're right. The Elite Series 2 has custom, but even with the stick tension turned all the way up on the Elite Series, it's about right where the PlayStation 5 controllers are at. The edge is odd to open. I mean, I figured once it's broke, at the end of the day, it's broke, so I might as well just give it a whirl. You know? And it's on its last leg, so this one right here is getting plugged in tomorrow. Now, I'm over here last night playing ranked with Brawless and fucking Grumpy and Vortex, and I'm being all super gentle on my back buttons and shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna slam these motherfuckers tonight. Just got me. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, Bailey. What are you talking about? I'm lyrically here. Dude, I love the fact that our community has such deep inside jokes. It's not even fucking funny. I mean, it's funny to the point to where it's he knows. It's been a long night. Just got off with Pop. I'm sure he's cheating. What do you mean just got off with Pop? You were playing with him and just spectating him and he was fucking cheating, or you were talking to him? Explain that to me. Dude, you don't get, if you're not cheating, you don't delete your fucking, your videos when you know that somebody's exposing it. It is what it is. They're just mad they got caught. They're narcissists. They sat there and laughed at everybody like Chase Gills and CJ Lennon and the Beta Murph and all those guys. You know, oh, Stu, they're so stupid and they're bad and they're cheating. What a bunch of dickheads. And they literally did the same thing. And proving that they're just as dumb, if not dumber. You know, like, who the fuck thinks that they're gonna like come around me and shove that shit in my face and not expect me to be like, bro? I'll be honest with you. There's some news about to come out about another little group of streamers in this genre. You guys are gonna shit your panties. You can't buy me. You can't. Well, okay. Let me restate that in case there's any Saudi princes watching this. If you intend on buying me, it's going to be very, very, very expensive. None of you can probably afford me. To compromise my morals and integrity at this point, you would have to give me enough money to where I could say, I don't have to work for the next 10 years. Like, if my channel just... Because of my, I need money. None of you guys, nobody's going to pay me that money. You see what I'm saying? Like, to look the other way for somebody's bullshit. Nobody's going to pay that. Every man's got his price. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say, look, I would never do that. Somebody pulls out $1 million and fucking in cash and puts it on the table and says, I'm walking away. I'm loading up an aimbot and I'll never hear my name out of your mouth. Right? I'd be like, wonder how I'm going to get this to the bank. Maybe I'll just put it under my mattress. I mean, kiss my ass. If you guys don't feel the same way, then you just can't imagine yourself being in that situation. But what I'm trying to say is there are other content creators, you give them $1. Give them $2. You can say whatever you want on their stream. They don't care. At the end of the day, we all do this for reasons. Granted, if you're putting in full-time work, you do need, and you're good at it, you do need a full-time income to support that effort, right? But being one of these people that are out here trying to strike it rich, trying to just, you know, obviously motivated 100% by money made from their ventures in streaming and content creation, yeah. Eventually, all that shit comes to light. Your intentions, you can say your intentions are one thing, but eventually the real intentions come to light. They really do. I know a lot of you probably are sitting there thinking like, what's he saying? All I'm saying is if money motivates you, eventually everybody will eventually see it for what it is, man. And I'm sorry, but I've had people that literally agree with you guys that they're cheating, but also said that I was kind of some fuck shit to put them on blast, considering that Schematics donated like, what, 100 and some change to me the other day. Sorry, man. Like, that's called a stupid tax. You donate money to somebody that does content like I do, and then put yourself in an inner circle, tend to rep the brand. I'm not going to feel like an asshole for exposing you and not bringing it to your attention first that I know. Hey, all this bullshit dies in the light, and that's why you got there mad. So, as pop-up, yeah, they did. Nah, they're not a part of our community. There's somebody that came in here and tried to take advantage of our community, Bailey. And that's why I went as hard as I did on them. You think I go, you think I have a disdain for these motherfuckers like the Beta Murph and shit? No, I got a disdain for I got even worse. You're going to get even worse, roasted even harder if you're thinking you're going to be claiming Alpha Squad, but you're out there doing some fucking stupid shit. But no, they talk some shit in the comments. We'll look at them in a second. Anyways, I want to look at this. Minesweeper.
First player in the game.
Goated game. So this guy's supposed to be cheating and he just quickscopes him? I don't know. You know what would make me find that impressive? It was replicable on land. If anybody is really tired of cheating, they need to stop spending money. Yeah, I said it's exactly right. I've made exceptions because obviously I do this for a living. I buy the battle pass, the black cell even. It is what it is. It's been proven that you're completely different matchmaking. It's almost like people that don't own the copy of the full game or whatever. So, I mean, like, unfortunately, that is a kind of a prerequisite of getting like the full experience of the game. But going in there and buying the unicorn, you know, pussy fart bundle or whatever, you're an idiot. And then you're gonna go in there and you're gonna have so much dopamine hit. And in the moment it wears off, we'll know, because you'll go straight from maybe Call of Duty's not that bad to another fucking cheater. That's exactly what it'll be. The moment that your credits run out, then if you're smart enough like me, I eventually was like, why the fuck am I spending money on this game? It's $30 to get like 6 or 7 good games in, maybe 2 or 3 wins, when I could go spend $15 to $20 on a fucking VPN and not have to worry about it. At the very least, I can control them from when I do start winning like that, sending my ass to California to play at 90 millisecond ping. No, I don't watch their content, I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw that Guardian True site, and somebody sent me a video, and we may watch it. Would you guys be interested in me reacting to that, by the way? A Call of Shame fan video of them reacting to Guardian True site, and the title is something about why all the big streamers are terrified of Guardian True site. Would you guys be interested in watching that? I mean, they got patents. Like, people are fucking absolutely retarded if they don't think that they're using these patents. Like, you know how much it costs to hire lawyers, engineers, psychologists to develop these patents? You don't think they're, implemented in Call of Duty? Come on, man. You guys are fucking bullshit. Then you got idiots like J-God that don't even put any effort into their gaslighting. He's like, yeah, they got a patent, but that's I've been told that's for Skylanders. And I'm like, oh, how they can dynamically modify, say, your damage output or your connection to a single player game, and then you go on to read it and it says in a multiplayer online environment. See, the thing is nobody's required in this community to have their feet held to the fire. That's what I'm here for. I mean, if you do, they just block your ass, right? Yo, by the way, this was a fucking hilarious clip, and I want to see what you guys feel about this. Speaking of Joe makes Unks trash out, right?
That's my favorite video of all time.
Are you challenging me?
Now it's my turn.
What? No way! What in the fuck? No way! This guy is a level 1000, dude. Holy shit!
I just can't fucking compete!
Time for a life.
Fucked you up.
Time for a life.
He said, time for a life.
1000. God damn.
Yeah, I ain't going over there. He ain't about to put me on TikTok today. Fuck no.
Yeah, he don't miss. That's the thing. He don't miss.
This motherfucker don't miss.
I need to block that motherfucker so I'm never in his lobby again.
That's my favorite video of all.
What do you guys think about that? Well, you know how you can reply to that, JDC? You can reply to him by saying the second you start using your gun, it's the second you can't create the content you create anymore, because you'll be in the actual algorithm. So you think he's a cheater? I don't think Joe cheats. I think, hear me out, I think, like this clip, he plays against people that aren't good at all, right? I think, like I said earlier, essentially, that's a salesperson of COD points. I mean, granted, he does his own thing. It's more involved in that. But from Activision's point of view, he's a salesperson of COD points, right? So, I'll give you an example. I had a product that need demonstrated to a customer so they could, you know, gain the education of the benefits of this product, would I send my salesperson in there trained or untrained? Trained, obviously. I'm going to give them the best tools at their disposal. All right? Going to put myself in the best possible scenario to make as much money as possible, right? Well, think I'm going to send an untrained salesman in to sell somebody that is an older person that's dealt with salespeople their whole life? Fuck no. Give them the easiest job possible. And Streamer Mode Plus. First off, I think it's a fucking travesty that just to hide your name in the game, like every other game grants you that right off rip by default, that you got to be on a super cool kids list in COD to have that fucking privilege. On top of that, the only reason Bobby Poff was upset about getting banned is he had to go play regular lobbies after that. Streamer, he even said it, like, I don't even want my fucking account back. I just want this one in streamer mode, you know, Streamer Mode Plus. I want, you know, basically what you guys, a lot of people call whitelist. It's called, inside their circle, it's Streamer Mode Plus. And obviously it grants them easier lobbies. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Be cool to get my reaction. See, here's the thing. Call of Shame does some fucking stupid shit. They are the biggest condescending motherfucking 50-year-old virgins I've ever met in my life. They pay for like 3 different licensing for sound. And anybody, like, for instance, if I took somebody else's video, right? And they had epidemic sounds, which is what most of us creators use. If you're looking for royalty-free music, that's what most creators use. If you got one, if you just, it's like $18 a month. And anybody that uses, like I'm about to do something on Mr. Soldier's video, it's all the same. You can stay monetized, but they pay for a licensing for other audio and they exclusively use that audio, like that Sia song and shit like that. That way, if you do try to cancel it or you do try to, you know, they'll take your money from you. Again, it's all about money. It's a grift. Like, they don't believe the things they're saying. They just understand how YouTube works and they understand their audience isn't capable of thinking for themselves. It is what it is. But anyways, that actually inspired a song because, like you guys said, like, I would love to see that in my lobby. I've only run into Joe Woe one time and he killed me because I was tabbed out trying to figure out if it was the real Joe Woe. And you know how I got into his lobby? Using the best VPN sauce that I knew at the time. It was on Fortune's Keep. Now, that doesn't mean he was using a VPN. I guarantee if he wasn't worried about doxing his location, he could just pop up his account settings and you could see his shit right there. It's probably right where he lives. I truly believe that he doesn't have like any skill base and he gets in the lowest because of that. That's not saying that he's not gonna run into cheaters and shit like that and sweaty kids that stream snipe him and, you know, break skill base in their own little unique ways, but exactly, Thor. The only way you can run into him is by using a VPN. Anyways, this kind of made me think. You guys know I'm into AI music, right? I need your guys' help with this. I do. I was thinking, you guys into country music that, you know, try that in a small town? It's like, try that in my Warzone lobbies. I got a couple here that I like. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's a rap. That's a rap. Not really sure that I like the rap. There's a couple I made. Hold on, let's listen to them. I think this is one I like.
Talking about instant rebirth like we wash.
Nope, didn't like that one. Not the sound I'm looking for. Not sure this is either.
About unks and rebirth like we wash it slow, but I drop in, snapping necks, moving like a pro. No free rides, no streamer white list shield. I made my mark where the weak get peeled. Matchmakers got me stuck in a sweat pit. You float past bots with your streamer mode diff. Kids, you laugh at a scraggly gray and mane, but my aim's so clean I always go insane. Try that in my Warzone lobbies where your KD drops and your hands get wobbly. Where no soft Q ever came our way. We fight real demons every damn day. You poke at H, think it's a flaw. Try that in
Go platinum.
Like Shotzi, aim like Shroud. I break your ankles in teabag proud. Gray hairs peeking from the headset strap. That are still top fragging while you check the mini map. I ain't bitter, I just speak what's true. Take away them perks, I clap them cheeks too. So next time you drop that unk hot take, just know one of us might make your screen shake. Try that in my Warzone lobbies where boomers pop.
Yeah, Pseudo's dope, ain't it, Brad? We have a channel in my Discord for music if you want to post your music. Capture? Dude, yeah, he quit playing Warzone then. What I heard. Mine neither, JDC. He's been streaming? Oh, really?
We ain't salty, just seasoned. Map knowledge deep and our strats got a reason. You play for views, we play for reps. Still dropping 20s with pain in my steps. Try that in my Warzone lobbies where no one's fed wins.
What's up, bro? Oh, this shit, dude. We played Apex the other day. It was fun. Gotcha, kill switch. Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. I think I like the fucking second try that I ever did the most. Fat titty, save lives. Oh yeah, that one's going to the top. Oh wait, this is about Nadia shit in the pool. That's not about fake titties. Hey, cut off the intro. The intro's or the outro. It could have been a rap song. Could have been. One of these is a rap song.
Hey yo, talking about
this is a rap song.
Slow, but I drop and snapping necks, moving like a pro. No free rides, no streamer, whitelist shield. I made my mark where the weak get peeled. Matchmaking got me in the sweat pit.
Yeah, who's the pro though? In Apex, bro.
I see you laughing at a scraggly and gray and main, but I'm beaming kids off headies clean. I always go insane. Try that in my Warzone lobby, where your KD drops and your hands get wobbly.
I just like the outro.
Just kidding, Joe. You know it's all love around these parts. But how's about hooking Unk here up with some of them there Bojangles coupons?
Sorry. Need them Bojangles keepings. All right, what were we supposed to do next? Oh yeah, we were going to talk about the fucking comments these dickheads left, and then somebody said something about the Call of Shame True site. Was it this one? Okay, yeah. Holy shit. Usually my VODs get like 3 comments. I pinned it. This is what Pop said. After he deleted all of his content as we were reviewing it live. You are a bitch for not coming to me first and talking to me like a man. You're a pussy for that. Now you make a video for clicks and spread lies and misinformation about people. I see you for the piece of shit you are. We only talked about it. The screenshots are fake as fuck. LMAFO, neither one of us bought anything. We faked that shit just to see who was a rat and found out to thank you for this stupid ass video. So hold on, let me get this straight. You wanted to see it if you faked getting cheats, if somebody in my inner circle would come to me and be like, hey, this person that subscribes to you that's out there repping your community is cheating when you were faking it. Because if they did that, that makes them a rat? Brother, what? Holy piss, dude, what? Let me just real quick for the ones in the back that weren't really paying attention. Apparently, according to Pop, he's not cheating. It was all fake because somebody that would tell on somebody in my community would come to me and say that person's cheating is a rat. That would only make sense if you were trying to get away with something. Like, wouldn't you be like, good job, DJ. All right, it's all fake. We did it just to test DJ. We thought he was a rat. He is a rat, but rats in that are good because he told on us and we shouldn't be doing what we're doing. But here, let me prove to you how it was fake, Hapa. Obviously not. No, let me private all these videos you're trying to watch, even though you got them all downloaded. What you mean, Re-Rock? He put a song for me on his YouTube. Even if it was fake, why fake it knowing this would happen? Had to weed out the rats. What? For what? That's a good thing. Having people that will fucking tell you, be honest with you about the community and protecting the community's integrity is fucking... I mean, this is somebody that would play fucking customs with us. Cheating. One more thing. You guys who watched the gameplay and thought I was cheating when most of the time I was dead are insanity definition. He's like a blend of like the Alpha Murph morphed into VPN Ninja with a little bit of J-Skill stupidity and CJ Lennon grammar all over it. Had a feeling this guy was cheating before you came out with the news because I was also recommended. Yeah. There's other people. You're not the only one, you rock. Show me the damn receipts of me buying anything. Please do. I want anything. Hell, send them to me in DM if you're scared of going into trouble. All you got here is talk as intended. Okay, yeah. Sure. He deleted his Twitch. Which one? Was it the Twitch account that he had linked when it had the YouTube channel linked to it? You click the YouTube channel, it took you to ACD the hacker, which I've got a DM with him, where he tells me that it was somebody from ACD named Paradox that was going to pay him to upload videos. What? Advertising cheats. What? Okay, based on that, you can't be part of my community. Go fuck yourself. Had to weed out the rats, man. Now I'm noticed. Let's fucking go. See, this is fucking degenerates, like addiction to clout, even if it's the reverse of clout. It's like people shitting on you. It's like Dogwater Academy, aka VPN Ninja 87. Like, you know, he's super excited to get all that attention, even if they're there just hating on him. It's like, otherwise they'd just be streaming to their cell phone. Fake ass content creator. All right, buddy. I don't know. You sounded pretty convincing of how to download and install everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. He thought he was muted and he had his, starting now stream on. And what thoroughly convinced me was when he was explaining to schematics, when you get your DMA set up, which we saw the checkout receipts for, this is how you got to do this and that. Okay. All right. Who's cheating? Wait, hold on, I don't know what neighbor are we talking about? Oh, of course they are, Thor. If they were adults, they'd just be like, yeah, fuck it up. I fucked up. I fucked it. Happens, man. People fuck up. I'd respect that more. Oh, you're talking about Nadia. Yeah. He's irrelevant, though. You spectate a solo game, an 8K reverse boosted account. How would I do that? I might be able to do that. All right. I'll go back to where I was at. Fuck 47 comments, bro. Talking about fucking rent free here, brother. I do know how it's pretty simple once you've seen a video of it, to be honest. I got two because they are... I got two? Like, he's got two DMA cards, or he's got two like he also... Because that are deep in that shit, and I worked with them, learned a lot over the years, but this has been used out of context. Truth is, I figured as much was going to happen. Just shows itsHapa will believe anything he has sent. Nobody sent me anything, dude. This was me on my own volition, going out of my way to drag my dick across your forehead, brother. What? I win. Let's go, baby. Not dealing with your standard hillbilly here, bro. I'm actually pretty smart. I got itsHapa to make a fake video. And just because I don't know about what mainstream sounds like, he picks on that. You don't know what your stream sounds like. Don't you watch your content? Don't you edit your content? You know, why are you... Then you're not even content creator. You're just somebody that's fucking literally posting VODs of you cheating. Not to mention my name isn't Timmy. Oh, that's what I saw. I said, you admitted to previously being banned for cheating. Links from your Twitch channel to your YouTube channel called ACD the Hacker. Said it was supposed videos for a promoter of ACD. Deleted all your content as it was being reviewed, including a clip of you talking schematics about when he gets his DMA set up. Should I go on? Also, if me not showing you the same respect that you showed my community makes me a bitch, then it is what it is. Enjoy obscurity. Sounds like the lyrically guy. That's what I was thinking, T. You can't do shit to me, bro. That wasn't even my YouTube. Yeah, it was just linked to your fucking, what? Shows how you will fall for anything you hear or say. I did that shit intentionally just to see how you would respond, or if you would ask me personally like a man. Put yourself in my shoes. You find out one of your community members is cheating. What do? Because why? Because they pay you $1.99 a month? You are owed them the courtesy of pulling them aside? No. I'm going to show you the same respect you showed my community. You know what we're about over here, but yet you decided to disregard that. I'm not asking for your money. Obviously, at one point you found value in the content in the community, or you wouldn't have subscribed. But now that it's your ass on the hot seat, and you can't be sitting there laughing at some dumb motherfucker. Now you're mad? Okay. What's up, D? How much do I have to pay you to accuse me of hacking? $5. All right. But no, you fell for the latter. I like you two found your rats through. How is DJ a rat for telling on you when I asked him? I said, so yesterday they sent you shit. What'd they say? And I said, I'll fucking show you the inbox. And it's like, all right. So he's a rat for that. All right, dope. Because you weren't being real. You were baiting. All right. Damn. I didn't even respond. This dude's still going on. Yes, one time I didn't play one match with Battlelog. I bought it the same day was detected. No reason to lie about it. Shit happened. I learned lesson, but got worded back. You had a rat, so I sniffed them out. Does he not know what a rat means? Does he not understand the definition? I am a hacker. D modifier is a fucking cheater. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You know, he played with Caps Locked, if you guys remember the homie Caps Locked, and, well, Caps Lock disappeared. suspiciously right around the same time, there was a massive ban wave. Interestingly enough, I still have Caps on my friends list. So, if he's cheating, which I'm positive he is, he learned it all from Caps. Just saying. Who quits playing Call of Duty because the cheaters and decides their next game is going to be Rust? Appreciate the 5D. I may not sound... I'm going to end up in a fucking video, I already know. Shit. I may not sound sophisticated, but I'm a hell of a lot smarter than you think. Joe says, wow, gotcha, sucker. That shit with talking to schematics was only half the conversation. Yes, I was meaning that I told me at checkout it would be 2 weeks to get it, but I never purchased it. That's the same thing schematics was doing, was checking out how much it would cost. We never pulled the trigger on buying it, but you made it sound like we did on that. Congrats. All you got on us is talk, bro. That's it. And yes, I took down my vids because you was taking shit out of context. I was taking shit out of context. I was literally just fucking playing your gameplay and making my own opinions on it. As well as everybody in chat bringing stuff up too. You guys caught a couple things that I missed. What are we talking about? Old PC players. I actually started gaming, I guess on console because it was like NES and shit like that. Then Sega. Then PC. Then back to PlayStation, then PlayStation for a long time, then PC, and console now. You can see this, yeah, exactly. How are we taking that out of context? Neither me or Schmax has done anything wrong, that's just facts. I said, Papa Poo's the rat. Josh is about to quit watching you anyway. Your shit got stale the last couple months. You don't know how to interact with your teammates when you do play with you. I don't know, I only play... I'd say in the last month, I probably only played majority with like my mods. I played some with James. I think I played with Thor, played with E. I don't know. It's the first time I got that complaint. All you do is get mad and blame them for my stupid decisions. No, that's DJ. No, I will admit to that. I'd ride DJ's ass. But DJ said he wanted to get better. And I'll be honest with you, DJ's gotten 1,000 times better than when he first started playing with me. You gotta hold yourself to a higher standard. And DJ knows. I tell DJ all the time, like, you've gotten a lot better at it, but still, your decision-making speed is going to be the thing that separates you from the pack. Knowing what to do, knowing when to do it, and executing it at the right time. It's pushed by yourself. I've lost nothing here but respect for you as a man. Oh, sad violin. He ain't ever come to play with me again. Now, I'll be honest with you. Infinite invited me last night. I'd have jumped in with him, but I had plans with Brawless to play rank. I ran with Bird, and then Brawless finally got on, and I got on with him. We played rank till like 4 a.m. You know, this guy is about the biggest bitch I've ever met in my life. Schematics. He literally, while I was live, blocked me, right? So I can't message him, but he's on here commenting on my shit. Like, what a baby back bitch you are. What a beta cock bitch you are. Yeah, well, Brad, you know what? A while ago, I think it was MW3 era, Microsoft did a test between keyboard mouse players and controller players, and the only thing they walked away from that test was that the two inputs would never be competitively viable, but they never said they wouldn't be profitable. He said, DJ, the of the community. The fuck's that even mean? Sick burn, dude. Hapa is a Shanice, or whatever her name is, ask us to manipulate and taking shit out of context. What is the context? I wish he'd put a video out showing me what context that I took out of this. Guess somatics and enough of you. This is wrong, bro. Use anything bot shit. Who really cares? We both know we legit and don't cheat. Doesn't matter. brother, there's no, I think he's in plat schematics. I played with him back when I was using Warzone agent a while ago. So the chances is he could have improved. But as we watched the other day, he still sucked. And in Warzone agent, he's a 0.6 something KD. Fucking terrible. Anyways. Fucking terrible. That's why I was like, are we even mad that this guy's getting fucking cheats? Plat, right? Obviously, you get carried by somebody who cheats, bud. Guess Maddox said, not for you. This was wrong, bro. We never used anything about you. All right, all right. Assuming I'm completely retarded, I buy the fucking bullshit ass lie that you never did anything and it was all a bait to find a rat. I don't think that makes DJ a rat. I think it makes him a valuable community member. And I don't know why you're causing problems, why there ain't problems. And based off that fact, you can get fucked too. Either way. That's like Mad Lycan the other day coming in here. That motherfucker was part of the community for how long? Talking about like, I identify with Hop because I used to cheat and I'm not bad at the game, you know, and I play legit now and this and that, and I did the thing. And I could probably go back on my streams if I actually gave a fuck and find so many clips of him talking about it while I was live. He loved to talk about himself. And then out of the blue, like, I never cheated. I just said that to fit in with you guys. Also, you guys should come watch me. I'm going to play with Jared FPS later on my stream. Oh, I wonder why all of a sudden you were wanting to not talk about your cheating past that you always wanted to talk about. And your 5 fucking KD. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm tired of everybody's bullshit. Keep it real or keep it fucking moving. That's how the fuck I feel about it. If you ever think this is why I make less money than everybody else, but I don't give a fuck, honestly. I got food in my belly. Here's the deal. Before anybody ever gives me a dime, I want them to ask themselves this. Are you really supporting the content? Are you supporting me? Because if the answer is no, or you feel like you're going to maybe one day do something that I stand against, don't do it. Save it. Because there's no amount that you're going to be able to afford to give me to not do this once I catch you doing the fuck shit we stand against. Point blank, period. Cry about it all you want. I just want to know why my comments keep disappearing. It's almost like his whole stream is a lie. Just like his video about Adrian and the band wave that never happened. Did we not post screenshots of the Telegram talking, all these people talking about their bands? All right, anyways. I've been screenshotting all my comments after the original excuse because this absolute bitch behavior. I've dealt with a lot of these hoes in my life, but Hoppa takes the cake. Hold on, I'm going to, give me a second. I'm going to go into my YouTube studios here, pull up my community tab. Fuck am I getting mentioned in a fucking G-Skills video? Is going to show you as my gameplay. Anyways. Let's see. Okay, so there's a held comment. You know why this is held? This is a hashtag. But it's cool. I'll put it through. I'll put it through. I don't know what this is. I'll look at that later. Yeah, I didn't delete any comments, or they'd be right there, bub. Anyways. Probably got auto-filtered. Probably said some really dumb shit. Like we saw the, well, I guess he's allowed to use the N-word because, you know, he's married to a half-black Korean chick or something. I don't know, something stupid. But maybe that's why. That's what you were saying, got automated by YouTube. Make sure to tell him you'll see soon enough. It was not fake. He's just saying that because Hoppa exposed his ass. Pretty much. Great stream, appreciate that. Translate to English? What? All right. Makes no sense unless you're a cheater, hiding shit. Exactly. Why would you even joke about it? Exactly. Ain't got DMA, never pulled the trigger, blah, 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 blah. Thing is, I'm not cheating. You're full of shit. Hoppa fakes this shit all the time. Putting up an EO menu, acting like he's a cheat. That's a hypocrite. Oh, it's super hypocritical for me to hit a nasty shot and then go, come on, man. Brother. Oh, no, guys.
He's hacking! It's the fucking cheater!
Looks like some people who never see the idea looks like. No excuses. Cheating gaming. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Spokesman is just like, ain't gonna lie. I said if he's cheating, he's bad at it. Fuck you. I'm not that bad. Oh, he's talking about him. Okay, I thought he's talking about me. I said, fuck you, Smoke. That's mean. Right, Rory? It's the cheater. It's the fucking, yeah. Like, my gosh, man. If cheating, to learn to use them better. Yeah. Clip can be manipulated. Brother, how do I manipulate a clip when I'm literally playing it from YouTube, from your channel? Like, smoke some more copium, you fucking idiot. What the fuck are we talking about? Dude, if you pretend to be a cheater in a video game, someone doesn't come straight to you first, how does that make them a bitch? What? Exactly. You set him up. You also set yourself up to look like an idiot. That's something a girl or her dumb friend would do to see if her boyfriend is cheating on her. Facts. To be honest with you, it's one of the most feminine things I've seen in a while. You can act like you're smarter than everybody else, all while spelling every other word wrong, but you just made yourself just as stupid as you seem. Yeah, buddy. You guys are welcome. We got the hook, line, and sinker. This and the opposite, and for jump so quick. Oh, wait. There's a video dropping today? I bet there's no video. He said he was going to go live, and it was just him fucking in the pregame. He didn't even fucking show anything. Oh, I responded. I said, I love you, Hopper. I'm a subscriber and main one. I love your content. What? And do, wait, and what you do. Okay, I'm an idiot. But I have to say this, man. You didn't stop cheating overnight. You stopped because you got caught and BBB outed you. That's not to say you wouldn't have stopped on your own, but the cheats. No. Yeah, the cheats back then were humanized as fuck too. I just decided not to use them like that. I always talk about if God bless me with double D titties, I'd be wearing a tube top everywhere. I wouldn't even own a fucking sweatshirt. Just how it goes. But no, that you can go read this if you guys want to. But I mean, basically that's not the case. BBB took the first game from the stream before I turned the walls on and showed everybody what was really going on. And I decided to roll with it. So let's see how long it takes to ban me off the internet. Anyways, there's plenty of content where I explain that. That's just misinformation. It's a gross, as I said, what did I say? To say I wouldn't have stopped is a gross misrepresentation. Fuck, my mouth ain't working today. To say I wouldn't have stopped is a gross misrepresentation of the facts. The truth is, I had already stopped. Fuck, we got that out. All right, you know what? I'm fucking liking and hearting my own shit. Proud of myself. Can't ban David if you reach cheat. No, yep. Who wants to take a look at my Amazon order history? I can see this community is just retarded to the college shame community. You donated. I'm not even gonna say that, but I'm just gonna be like, you donated, now you're banned. Hoppa.exe stopped working. You want to see this video? He did stream until we started watching his shit. He took it all down. You went away for a few days camping. Nice. A quick piece of advice: don't turn it to call of shame or bad boy beaming. The cut to went from trying to prove shit to trying to blatantly lie about everything. He has a screenshot of an order that's been placed. My voice is that's fucking. Yet you deleted all your VODs. Seems like a guilty conscience. I made it private because he's taking shit out of context. I'm not going to let him use my shit to get paid. Well, unfortunately, falls into the fair use constraints and tough shit. Cry about it, as you were doing. I keep playing and streaming. Your video won't affect me at all because at the end of the day, nobody cares. You're right. Literally, like nobody was watching you. Like I could have totally just ignored it and went on to the next thing. I could have made more money by picking out a large streamer and just been like, look at this shit. You know, I'm unstoppable. I cash all my YouTube ad rev checks today. You know, like I honestly, see, my community is the most important thing about anything I do on in my presence, in my brand online here. I give a fuck less about anything else but the community we've created here. And when you threaten that community, you try to harm that community, or, you know, you make that brand of that community, you know, cast a bad light on them, I'm going to do something about it to protect it myself. As are many of other people in here, like DJ himself, who, when confronted with it, gave me everything that I needed to make the decision to kick your asses out. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. But get the fudge out. I just leave the VODs, right? Exactly. To take down the village, you go after the village idiot. Is that a real quote? It's misspelled if it is. It's misspelled if it is. The irony of you misspelling the word the irony of you misspelling the word idiot is the cherry on top for me. You can't make this shit up, guys. I tell you, everybody's like, Hapa, what inspires you to write your scripts? And I'm like, I don't want to take all the credit for writing them. Some of the people that they're about wrote them already for me. I mean, obviously. If they that stupid to think we would do something that dumb, they all village idiots. Oh, look, he spelled it right. And Hapa is controlling them like puppets, not me, though. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Achie. Achie. Laughers, what you miss? This fuck that subscribed to me for over 6 months. This fuck that subscribed to me just 1 month. Yeah, he donated a lot of money, though. 8 months. Damn, you got cooked after 8 months, brother. Holy, appreciate the fucking funds, though. Anyways, they got cooked because they got caught cheating. They're saying it's all fucking bullshit, but we did a whole stream. Last stream was basically us reviewing his clips, showing the receipts where they had bought DMA, where they thought they were muted, talking about setting DMA up. Now they're not cheating, and he doesn't have any video of him cheating, but he took all the videos down as we were live watching them, and I'm just a manipulative call of shame wannabe. There it is. I'm literally going to change it to fucking youtube.com/@grumpy's bitch. That's what I'm going to fucking change it to. I might as well, Lap. That's fine. Bots. And here's the thing. Like, these people sat here and, you know, all the people, you know, my thing, man, it's like dumb cheaters. Put those two together and we've got, you know, we've got a golden piece of content, right? And they sat there and laughed at all these people when they were some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've met. They're not good at the game, and that makes them right up there with the CJ Lennon, the J Skills, the Beta Merv, VPN Ninja, all those people that are bad at the game, mildly retarded, and also cheating. Like, you didn't know that the dog was going to come for you, walk around with meat in your pocket. Should have stayed on the other side of the fence there, buddy. I got to bite you. Old shark tooth's coming for you, buddy. Not still here with zero fucking. We watched this. Where's this video? Where's this video? Banned. Banned. I got banned. I got my ass banned. Got my ass banned. Is this the song that he wrote for me? Nah. That's not the song he wrote for me. That's terrible. See, pop. Which one's the newest? Yeah, he's definitely on the free plan. Is this the newest one?
Yo, it's old pop back in the game. Call of Duty legend.
Dude, you let AI write all of these lyrics, didn't you? Holy shit, you did. This is fucking garbage.
Oh, it's old pop back.
Oh, that's.
Yo, it's pop.
The dude's a narcissist too. Every song's about himself. The fuck out of here, brother. I guess he was gonna respond, but I guess he's not gonna respond. But I don't know why he's not gonna respond. Maybe because he's a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, LMAFO, I'm plat, bro. About to be diamond. And after I make my video tonight, you gotta look like a fool. And for anybody else who fell for this, I'm sorry, but you got played too. One more O. One more O. You got played also. Not you got played to adjective down. I don't know. I only got like a C+ in English class. I like fucking hated that shit. I'm like, can I like EB web this shit and just fucking spam letters up there? And yes, the answer is to my 7th grade English teacher, Miss Schallenberger. Miss Schallenberger, go fuck yourself. Chat GPT. I was right. You're wrong. Enjoy that retirement. Anyways, she didn't like. She always put me in the desk, my desk in the hallways. Bitch, she didn't like me. She always mean to my mom. My mom was prettier than her, and she was like the pretty teacher, so they butted heads. Fuck, bitch. Anyways, I don't cheat. I got thousands of hours in game, and I master prestige level 1,000. But I did get Hapa to make a video on me for it just by starting a stream off the way I did. Just wanted to show that he does have. Just wanted to show that he does have knowledge, but is a fraud at calling people. I'm sorry, guys. I have to brush up on my retarded knees. It's that he does have knowledge, but this is a fraud at calling. But is a fraud at calling out people. His knowledge didn't help him this time. What a clown. Also, the quality I stream, the stream he watches, the stream was. All right, now I'll be able to understand it better. It was all low quality and sound was pure shit, all for a reason. You got ya. This time the jokes in you, brother. The only way I even knew you streamed your content was by seeing in game that you had your YouTube TTV, and then I literally saw it on my YouTube when I was scrolling through playing, looking for something to fucking just veg on between matches. Literally, I was like, oh, look at this. Wonder if that's the pop-up for my community. Hey, yeah, he's playing with DJ and schematics. Bet, let's go. And then like 5 minutes in, I'm like, this motherfucker's cheating. This is what I do, bro. No wonder you didn't come to me like, Hapa, why don't you ever raid me? Hapa. I stream like everybody else that does. Channel Cletus? Fuck you, Ronan. No, I'm just playing. Yo, Beeman suggested that. He's like, you ought to just turn it into Cletus's channel, to be honest with you. I was like, you're an asshole. But probably not wrong. That English, though, it's just a bad fucking idiot slamming his fucking fat fingers on a keyboard. That's why it comes out like that. All right, so nothing here. I'm waiting on this fucking banger of a video to make me look like a fucking fraud. I don't know if it's coming, though. At least you both admit you're idiots. Jesse's cooking. You should use ChatGPT. I do. I'll fucking spam. I'll type. I mean, it's not that bad when I type shit out there. I sound way more educated than that, but I use ChatGPT to clean it up. What did he show you about me, you mindless retard? Have you seen, wait, you seen a monetary figure that wasn't a purchase, you dumb fucks, except that was evidence. Or accept that as evidence. Hapa is nothing but a complete moron who presents himself as some sort of savant. I don't know. Either he doesn't know the meaning of the word savant, or he is completely, not just mildly. Enjoy the cult that I exposed as a shit show. Dude, you literally blocked me because you're too much of a fucking beta to be like, fuck you, Hapa, you bitch-ass motherfucker. You can't, like, start down the path of reacting exactly like a cheater would and then try to do a 180 and be like, well, actually, Hapa, I'll be live tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Looking forward to a proper debunk. Show us why you knew some of those callouts before any indication, because what you hear in the video is different from what I'm actually hearing in the game. Classic excuse. What you should be asking is, why does Hapa keep deleting my comments? Oh, we went over that. Oh my god. Especially when I posted the actual purchase in his Discord, which was an Elite Customs Elite Series 2 controller for $400. A Stealth 700 Gen 3 headset 200, a Logitech Blue Yeti microphone 190, a vacuum sucker to clean my PC for 40, and an Ethernet cable for $5. That's $831 without tax. Delete this comment too. Yeah, I'm not gonna delete that comment, and I'll tell you why. What's sales tax on Amazon? Is it the same as everywhere else? I'll never check that shit. Did somebody tell me? What's sales tax on things purchased on Amazon? Percentage of sales tax. Depends. No federal sales based on saying. So what's the average sales tax? Ohio, it's 5.7. New York sales tax. 4%. Let's just go on the high side and say it's like 10%, right? So 831. Let's just do 12.5 or 12%, right? Like double, right? It's still only $99. Plus 831. You're still short. The numbers still aren't matching up there, buddy. Even if you paid sales tax where you bought it from, where you live, it still doesn't matter. Got to be the highest, California, but I'm pretty sure he lives in New York or somewhere like that. Got to be somewhere liberal. That's California too. 7.5, yeah. So like 12% is like exceedingly high for sales tax, and it still doesn't come out to the $997 that we saw on the receipt there. So. Yeah, I exposed that late. Oh, you did? Okay, so keep reading. My bad. If you look at so-called receipt letters to place, all I just talk about fucking each and Hapa switch this shit around. If I would have purchased it, it would allow 2 weeks of living. Yes, 2 weeks. It's an interesting stat that you know. And yes, Mike has did say he would give me a config if I got it, but it was all talk, man. Instead of talking to me in schematics first, find out, makes video like something to shame. And 2, I like that. Yeah, I'm sure you did like me until I fucking exposed your ass. I see a few comments from you on this video. My message, you auto spam. Yep. Oh, okay. Here's what you're talking about. The clay purchase didn't match the amount shown. It was $900 before taxes, not after. Then there was some clip and save style promotions. Elite Series 2 starter bundle. Not even the core is max 190, not for it. Even then, even the numbers he gave didn't match up though. It's lying to you all. itsHapa lying to you all, bro. to get clicks. We don't cheat. We was having fun. Don't you? Here's the thing. If I was going to lie to get clicks, wouldn't I use a much bigger name than just like some random fuckface in my community? Like, think about it. The fact they won't jump in it, yeah, the fact that Schematics blocked me immediately before even, but it's out my comments fucking clout chasing. We was just having fun fucking with each other, talking about how it's installed and used. Okay. Good enough. Nobody claimed that. The only claim was about having information you shouldn't. What you hear in game versus what is on the stream would be the same, not different. The only thing here that was wrong was when there is a clear echo, which doesn't hide sounds, only muffles them. Feel free to point out the muffled sound clues you claim. Like I said, I look forward to it. Also, you two aren't even trying to be on the safe story. One says that they are DMA cards, such the other says a bunch of other things which didn't even add up to the correct price. Exactly. I have all the screenshots of prices, kid, and the amount down shown in the videos, the actual amount paid with taxes. I did it without taxes. Either or, none of those numbers match up. You obviously got the two mixed up. I know what I paid for and how much I paid for it. No, I didn't post any links, just damaging evidence that goes against his agenda. Wait, what? What damaging evidence? I'd love to see this damaging evidence. He should post it on his Twitter, but he's probably got me blocked there too. So. Except I didn't. The photo clearly showed 929.22 pre-tax, $13.51 shipping handling, $26. Give a tax, which, oh shit, man, you motherfucker did your research. Yeah, right. Exactly. You put out a screenshot like, well, like if I had gotten it wrong, I would expect somebody to be like, brother, please, I like you. I don't want you to look like an idiot. You know, I go to, and you know, but it is what it is. They're in defensive mode. Yeah, they're in defensive mode, but they're fucking idiots. It's you put a screenshot in your thread's comment. Right, you put a thread which showed you claimed 5 items, one of which is a cheating controller, no different than a Cronus macros enabled, which is, here's a breakdown by ASIN. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amazon sales ID number? Is that what that is? Holy piss, brother. He went and tracked the sales ID numbers, y'all. Holy. Meanwhile, meanwhile, Hapa has DJ playing on mouse and key with aim assist. You're a clown. What does that even mean? Meanwhile, okay, Hapa has DJ playing on M and K with aim assist. What? So you think one person cheats, you should too. If DJ is doing that, it is cheating. I never said that wouldn't be. However, I don't see proof of your claim. Any video I go back and look at with DJ, it shows M and K input, not controller. If he is cheating that way, you claim it would show controller input despite him using M and K. You don't get aim assist if it registers as, but you don't get aim assist if it registers as M and K input. There's no software outside aimbot soft aim that gives it to, well, yeah, there is actually. But, and most of you can add a macro and pull down for recoil control, which is cheating still. Actually, I think if you need recoil control in this game, there's so, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, there's so much other shit you can work on naturally to get better. Like, that's like one of the least of your worries. You aren't getting the point at all. Hapa told him to do it and taught him how. Therefore, Hapa's a fraud. Case closed, checkmate. That's what I call a shame shit right there. Case closed, checkmate. I don't want to argue with you about it no more. Yeah. I'm like, keyboard aim assist on your keyboard and mouse or the fucking banana's gonna get you. What is that? Is that? Okay, hold on. I gotta digest this. You aren't getting the point at all. itsHapa told him to do it and taught him how. Okay. So, anybody, Thor, DJ, Yira, probably Rory, Ronan maybe, I'm not sure. Anybody that's a subscriber at chat right now. They learned it by watching you, right? You may remember, it's probably been close, better part of a year ago. Remember when we had Vortex on the stream? Remember? Remember how Vortex about beat his brains up trying to fucking help me get that shit working so I could test it on my stream? Remember? Anybody remember? It's amazing. So now I'm just an expert at that. And I forced DJ to do it. Well, guess I'm a fraud, guys. I've been going around pulling people into Discord chats and forcing them to play M&K with aim assist. Holy shit, dude. I've seen less delusion out of meth heads. I'm not gonna lie. Way back there. Yeah, it might have even been over a year ago, dude. I'll be honest with you. Is it cheating? They blocked re-raws, right? I'm not gonna say it's not cheating, but I'm not gonna put it in the same category as aimbot and walls, having tried it. Here's what I will say about it. It did feel like I was using a completely different input. It wasn't raw linear, which is exactly how I expect keyboard and mouse to be, how it needs to be. It felt like a hindrance in some scenarios. I'd still rather be on controller trying to, in very close combat when my camera's getting broken and things of that nature. And I'd still rather have no aim assist on M&K at long range. Maybe it does a decent job at medium range, but I just think that the movement, because here's why I say that. Because when you're on a mouse and keyboard, right, versus the controller, you move the thumbstick over, your character moves at whatever rate that, you know, whether you're on dynamic or linear, it moves at a certain rate. But if this mouse now becomes your right stick, your camera movement stick, it's not going to be linear because it's basically a stick that you're moving over, right? So whereas I do this and I can do 360s on mouse and keyboard, I got to do this. And if I pick it up, that stick goes back to the center position. So it's just kind of like, if you can get an advantage out of it, I don't know, man. But regardless, I had trouble setting that shit up myself. It's one of those things where I'm like, just the payoff, if it does offer you some sort of advantage in any fashion, it's a lot of hoops to jump through just to get a slight advantage. And when the skill ceiling on mouse and keyboard and controller is just a lot higher. Plus, like, you guys know my play style, SMG, get up in their face, you know. And that's controller all day. Keyboard and mouse, you're getting your camera broke all day long, whether you got aim assist or not. You're not recovering. It did feel weird. I had a couple where I like absolutely felt it and I smoked people at like medium range, like 30 meters. But it's nothing that I haven't done on controller either. It just felt weird because when you're like this on mouse and keyboard and you feel aim assist, it's just an unnatural kind of thing. It's just like, holy shit. You know, it's like, it was like the first time I felt aim assist on controller. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. That's like soft aimbot. Like, yeah, why do you think everybody complains about it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to learn how to exploit the shit out of this. Open the top at, so how do I do that? Just copy this. What a loser. What a loser. I'm not cheating. I just got a rapid fire modded controller. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking what a loser, dude. Holy shit. Not even a known brand. Oh my god, I bet that thing's dog shit. That's an elite. Somebody is buying bulk Elite Series 2s and then modifying them with cheap ass parts and then sticking a $129 extra price tag on it and ripping your ass off. But hey, it's got rapid fire. GG's, bro. What a fucking loser. Well, I'm not cheating. Okay, all right. LOL. Meanwhile, DJ has this. I don't see your aim sticking, DJ. You're gonna get the nanners. So when you think one person cheats, you should tell. Fucking, that's so funny. Any video I go back, look at DJ. We already seen that. Yeah, it is controller customized. Wait. Guys, I never thought he'd stoop so low to make a video without proper knowledge of context. You sad, man. Do you need a hug, big boy? Is this your first time ever using Amazon too? There is no customization, only selecting from a list. I put the exact Amazon serial ID numbers, I believe, for the things he claimed he purchased. You also just, brother, you also just earlier said he did purchase the DMA card. At least get your story straight if you're going to try to fool people. Yep. My box is cooking. You'd have to ask schematics about that. Oh, now he's got to throw schematics under the bus. Oh, I didn't know about that. I was just joking. Maybe he was serious. I bought my controller from my local Walmart. I doubt he's deleting comments. All the other comments are up from the other dummy. It's probably because you're swearing and name calling. Yeah, so YouTube, delete your comment. You two morons supposedly put together a scheme and then you're trying to tell everybody they're dumb for believing it. Think about how stupid that is. There's really no point in even trying to reason, get your story through. You're just running circles nonsense. The last comment about the controller doesn't make sense. I gave the exact which specific item purchased. Here's the controller. I was looking forward to give improved, but instead all you've done is make it more obvious that you did cheat as claimed. I don't gotta prove he bought the controller. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's like, I'm not a cheater. I can prove it. You guys are going to be feeling like stupid. And then they're like, yeah. I look forward to you giving a proof, but all you've done is make it more obvious that you cheated as claimed. Oh, I ain't got to prove nothing. He bought a controller. I don't give a fuck about that. It really ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I'm not cheating. Just acting like one. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, DJ, that banana's for you. This banana's for you. David it. Hopefully you fuck up so I can use it soon, because it's going to start sinking. Stinking. Or I may get hungry. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Body controller. Jesus Christ. You know what they say, chat? A fool and their money will soon be parted. Or something along those lines. Did duck when you throw it? Is there something else? There was literally something else, a completely different cheater. Wait, hold on. First off, are we sure he hasn't just posted the video? He's like, oh, he's watching. I'll post the video. No, I didn't post the video. All right. Uno memento. Clicking through here. Oh, fuck me. Are you serious? All right, there's that. I gotta pee really bad, guys. I'm fucking rocking back and forth. There's that. All right, guys. Give me 1 second here, and I'll be right back, and we'll get into this. Somebody sent in some evidence. Not evidence, but an allegation. I'll look at it. Give me a minute. Whew. That was painful. That shit came out at like fucking 85 PSI. All right. Let's see here. All right. Past broadcast. These VODs up. I'm not paying you, brother. Although that is smart if you're going to leave VODs up because nobody really watches them. But I don't have to. You're gonna watch some Joe Wilco. Oh yeah, that's right. That's next.
For 15 kills real quick.
I was gonna eventually play some Call of Duty.
I'll be honest, I didn't put no attachments on this.
Yo, what? Where does this go? Wait a minute. In a moment. Why is the bottom of the screen kind of the opacity of the, is that just the player? That's the player. Go away. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll say I got a suspicion. I mean, not that I give a fuck, but yeah, I mean, right there.
Just we walk inside my room.
Okay. I don't know if I need to make a video about the difference in skill-based and how some people have literally never experienced the top end of skill-based matchmaking, and what a player with skills that can compete in that just doesn't necessarily want to competes in a lower. He's not. It doesn't look like he's hiding his screen. So I mean, like, I honestly don't see the need for cheating if you're fucking in 2-box lobbies. But I'll give it a watch.
I just see him there, goats.
You're halfway decent movement. Thumbs aren't half bad.
No, I got no place. Don't come in here.
So this part in particular, I'm gonna based off his centering.
No, I got no place. Don't come in here.
He had no knowledge that second guy was gonna be crouched in there. So when he busted the door in, he's looking for a finish and probably to go to that window in that little room there and look at the fighting that he's hearing taking place across the way.
No, I got no plates. Don't come in here.
You heard a ladder. I don't know if you heard that clank. That was a ladder. There's a ladder on the other side of the building on the second level to go up to the roof on the front. And then he's sliding around the corner, and then this guy's here. He's probably already getting ready to press the button. It's muscle memory to throw the knife. Yak. And you see how he knew that animation of throwing the knife could have got him killed. And he tried to flick up to that guy. He flicked up to here. He was fucking aim button, or if he was cheating, I would imagine him flicking up to here. In fact, if he was cheating, I would imagine him just going around the other way if he had the walls. Or even if he did, to chow this guy right here. And then get the guy down. I mean... Yeah, he's fucking playing better lobbies, but he's not hiding the screen or anything like that. I have yet to have anybody take me up on my offer that has any problem with skill-based matchmaking. My offer to you is to come play with me and Brawlus. Come play some ranked. We'll show you what skill-based matchmaking is all about, bub. We'll show you the top of the top skill base in this game.
Oh my god, is that...
Yeah, I don't. This guy's not cheating at all. Halfway decent, but yeah. J Skills tagged us. I don't know why the fuck he's tagging us. Please. Must see, please watch. I'm done with any and all game enhancements for good. I'm just so over it. This dude quits cheating more than Brett Favre retired from football. I'm just so over it. Fed up with always ended up right here in the same spot, relearning and playing the game full of shit. At this point, I'm done. So now, so many times, the only thing is going to show you is my gameplay. I don't know who that is. He doesn't make content. He fucking... I don't know why you tag Call of Duty. Who's this guy you tagged? VPN Ninja? You want to talk about going legit and you're tagging VPN Ninja? You tag Brawlers? You tagged Frank? Game Grumps? The Grumps? Neither of those are grumpy old man. Aiden Ross? The Ghost of 8? Who the fuck? Our boy's losing it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Levi Nick Show.
Is this a gamer? This is the TikTok recycler. This live action comedy. This is not grumpy old man. That looks like a fucking Weird Al ripoff. All right, Game Grumps. That's not him either. CR no commentary. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Why did he tag him? What is this video of? He tagged you, Frank. Wait. Why does he have this? Purchase a Robux package. Is he doing a fucking a stream element sponsorship? Oof.
What's up, chat?
What's up, J Skills? I'm sorry, Level Up Lift.
So yeah, really
huh?
Say much because I know you guys already.
Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna get smacked up real good before I go live. I'm gonna talk like and everybody will be like, "Ah, Jay's playing legit." Yeah, and that's how a heroin addict thinks. And then in a few days, when my Social Security check gets here in 4 more days, then I'll re-up my cheat subscription and I'll go back to cheating, and everybody else still think I'm legit.
You guys are doing many things. You guys can see in my gameplay that I was using gaming enhancements.
That's
and
funny.
It's just getting old.
Oh shit, kid.
Bro, so I've
Still alive, Will.
multiple accounts. I mean, I you know what I'm saying? That's not the biggest reason. I spent a lot of money in this game to the point where
to the point where
DMA,
my $1,600 worth of Social Security a month ain't cutting it.
Whatever. I already wasted enough money.
Hey, you got a new PC and you start cheating on it.
You know,
no face cam back? Oh, I don't have my face cam on right now. Here, I'll put mine on. You want to see my beautiful face? He was like, I was mid-stroke. And then you turned your cam off, Hapa. Son of a bitch.
Game.
He's not about DMA. Is it DMA week? I guess. I don't fucking know.
Go regular Warzone sooner. Keep this please.
Alright, show us the gameplay, Dumby. Nobody trusts what oh my god! He didn't even make it out of the firing row! Okay, he's rolling a joint. I thought he was fucking face down. Nope, wait, he is. Is he? Is it? Yes. Oh wait, no, he's not. He's rolling a joint. Oh my god. I was like, dude. I was like, dude didn't make it 20 minutes. Wait, okay. That's what it usually looks like when his shit goes like that, and then all of a sudden somebody will walk in his FOB and he'll be like, ah, aimbot. Ready to see some titties? Junky titties! Oh, don't take your shirt off. Show us some junk titties. I got $1 somewhere around here.
Shit.
What is that? Oh my god!
Back is killing me, bro.
Looks like a crackhead wearing a fucking fat suit. Oh! Wait, hold on. Quick question. Are you allowed to show your nipples on YouTube? Somebody look up, because if that's the case, I'm letting these bad boys out. I might shave them first. I think you're allowed to show your nipples.
Over with. Fuck.
Yeah? Alright, well, I might do a shirtless stream tomorrow. I gotta shave these bad boys. They got little poofs of hair on them like troll dolls. Yo, maybe you, Sap, you may not be able to show your nipples, but I'm pretty sure YouTube's sexist and I can show mine. We're about to find out tomorrow. Do a subscribers only nipple reveal stream. Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I said I'm doing a members only nipple reveal stream tomorrow for members only. Okay, I think my stream elements bot's broke. I don't see it, doing the ding 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 people subscribing memberships. I don't. Must be broke.
All right, man. Let's
Obviously, I just said I'm going to show everybody my nipples for $1.99 tomorrow. I'm sure people are just spamming their credit card number right now.
Them, like,
all right,
the guys that I get paired up with, I'm just like, yeah, I just start brother account,
Free the nipples movement has begun. Looks like my face is on his body.
Casual, it's not.
Hold on, I'll move my cam up. Sign a fill in a void or withdrawal. He does this shit every time he pulls this drastic bullshit that never lasts. Is always the last week of the month when he runs out of fucking money and he doesn't have any money and he's broke and he's fucking detoxing or God knows what, and he does some fuck shit. As soon as he gets money in his pocket, like a true dumbass, he goes right back to the fuck shit. That little 2 months that he spent with us before he got balled out for cheating again was the fucking 2 months that he had the best chance of success, not only in the game, but in his fucking life. And he blew it.
Weird.
You don't get third, fourth, fifth chances. I'm sorry.
I was in boot camp with like a prestige 6 account. I'm like, hey man, I need that. But hey, if I
What, you just mumbling about his account?
it's still kind of hard though, especially for someone like me. I'm used to.
What's he doing?
I'm hoping.
What account is he on? Very low level. Oh damn, is he rolling or is he passing? Oh, he's passing out. Right, no, he was rolling something. I don't know who rolls a joint like that. He doing something else. He doing something else. I ain't rolling no joint. Oh, that's more weed, James. We already know this guy.
Oops.
All right. Let's watch. Give him a fair chance.
Where we going now? You guy just flew by.
He's put on the methadone weight for sure.
I'm gonna come over there. Yeah. I'm on my brother's account. I don't even really play this shit that much.
I'm on my brother's account. I don't even play this shit that much. What?
So is he the one on YouTube?
What's that?
Is he the one on YouTube? Oh, right here, Matt.
He forgot that he's got YouTube. Why did he say
his account though?
Is he an idiot? He just said that he's on his brother's account. He's like, "Oh, your brother does YouTube," and he's like, "What? Oh no, that's me." And how are you on your brother's account? Fucking idiot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not bad.
So he needs one more dub? We'll get a dub out of it right now, then.
Yeah. I don't know what he needs, but is fucking.
Oh, they're playing casual.
He's dead. Like, how to get better at this. Oh, there's a guy right here. He's dead.
Well, my next
You said what?
Man, the gulag is full.
All right, give me a minute. We gotta do something, chat. Let's see. The poll is ending. What ruins Warzone the most right now? Ricochets, let cheaters roam free, 53%. Over skill-based matchmaking at 14%. That's over lyrically everything 21%, and then I uninstalled 12%. We're ending that poll, and we're starting a new one. It's a yes or no question.
Nice. We just killed a bunch of people.
Your squad mate survived. Contract
Oh, dang.
Whoa, someone shoot.
I doubtful. I think the big thing with him Thor is just a character flaw to begin with. I mean, not everybody's a good person, brother. Here's why I tell you. Maybe I'm partial to this, but let's see. This guy has done his best to try to dox me. Made it to where I had to spend extra money to get fucking my mail. You know what I mean? Sending fucking just stacks of bullshit signing me up for every free ass thing. And he did it. Him and VP and Ninja were in cahoots with that. They've admitted to it when they were on friendly terms, and they didn't apologize for it, but they admitted to it. Like I said, character issue. Let's see. But over the part that when I started my YouTube channel, I had problem when I got into the monetization program because my phone number, because I still had contracts with customers that were in Hawaii, was still a Hawaiian number, and because my address wasn't Hawaiian, it kept rejecting me. So I ended up using my mother, who's got early onset dementia. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to say early onset based off of the shit that's been going on. And used her phone number. And he's since literally left threatening text messages, voicemails, to the point that we had to get police involved, and I was asked if I wanted to press charges, but I'm not a fucking complete asshole. I didn't. I said, no, just tell him to stop, and he didn't. He didn't listen at all. And let's see what else. False copyright strikes. And this is all before I gave him the opportunity to come in my community and play clean and wipe the slate clean. Guess what he did the second I kicked him out? Right back to the same dumb bullshit. So, yeah, listen, I totally understand showing pity on people that aren't in the greatest spots in life, but from my point of view, I can't afford to show somebody like this any pity. I'll be honest with you, if I had a little bit harder heart, you know, if it was, my heart was really as hard as I pretend or try to act like it was, this fucking cum stain would be sitting in a fucking jail cell right now. You can't call somebody multiple times and tell them you're gonna fucking show up to their house with guns and blow them and their pets away. You can't do that. I don't give a fuck how high you get. You don't do that shit. I mean, granted, we practice our 2A rights around here. It'd be a real messy fucking stain they'd have to clean up off my front porch. Wouldn't be my problem, but you just can't do shit like that. Keep it in the comments section, bitch. You know, come find out. But I don't suggest that to anybody. There's one thing that, you know, I'll give all this motherfucking internet shit up, every goddamn dollar I got in my pocket, and I'll ever make in the future for is protect my family and what's mine. I won't blink twice between me, mine, and your life. I know what the fuck, what I need to survive. Ain't you. Don't be a dumbass. I promise you, don't be a dumbass. No, I don't know. Why? I don't know if he's cheating. I'm just saying. It's my question. Do you guys think he's cheating? Like, just like before we get into and watch it, he could be trying to play legit. I doubt it lasts if he is, but you know.
I can barely see his ass. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. I was like, what the heck? Goofy mother.
The answer is no. In a week, it'll be yes. That's what I'm saying. You're right.
Lodi.
Okay,
as soon as he gets money, probably doesn't have money to buy cheap right now.
Fucking broke my legs.
Or he might just be full of shit. Be honest.
Broke your legs?
I would imagine he's got enough accounts banned on that new computer of his that it's hardware ID banned, so at the minimum he's probably using a spoofer, which is eventually going to lead to his account that he's playing on getting banned. And I'm sorry, but there's no you can't draw the distinction between getting banned for spoofer and cheats. Most cheats come with their own fucking built-in spoofer. At the end of the day, if you honestly want to, you know, champion competitive integrity, go get you a clean new system and don't compromise it.
Right there. Somebody dropping here. There he is.
I would say he's probably legit. Based off what we've seen so far.
Give me money.
We'll see.
Got a couple up
It
this way.
said enemy nearby on my screen, so usually somewhere around here. I don't know where, but
Enemy UAV is online.
you guys see a market or whatever.
They got there.
Yeah.
I'll go airborne. I'm taking the drone up.
Alright, I'm gonna head up here with Pink, I guess, up this way, because there's people up here. I think he's smarking. Or fighting, one of the two.
I got one.
I wonder if he knows he's
He's
silent
stealthy.
right now.
Got him. Oh,
I don't see nobody.
this was in the safe zone. I wasn't silent. Oh, you talking? Matt.
No, not you. Yeah.
You got.
Puffin. A blunt. Did he puff? That man's getting fried right now. In the sky, nice. Yeah, right over here behind us.
Catch me, eyes in the sky.
Oh, eyes in the sky, nice. Yeah, right over here behind us. There's one over here. Let's see.
Didn't look at his mini map. He did just turn
Over
around.
here, I'm going after this guy. Where's he at? Yeah, right here. Got him. See ya, buddy. There's another one back. Yep, I'm coming up to you, Pink. Alright, good shit, good shit.
These guys done.
Alright, nice.
I voted my own poll.
I'm just breaking windows, checking out the outhouse.
You got him? You need help, Matt? Oh, okay. Oh, you said something about that other buy.
I'm good.
No, I put spring.
Aimbots were sure off. It doesn't appear that way.
I love doing that.
Nice.
They come up to it, they get exploded. It's like, haha. Fuckers.
Trying to revive.
Oh, dude, you got blew up 3 times.
Damn. Something.
One on. You Matt.
You guys are.
You guys get.
You want over here though, yeah. Alright, you got that guy down there. Alright. Yeah, where'd old boy go? That's weird. There's one down here there with him. What the heck?
Where'd he go? He was just right here.
Hey, what the heck?
Must have like backed out. I
Changing
thought it
mag.
disconnected.
Something, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't hunch over like that, but I kind of like
One on pink.
lean for. I need one of them chairs that's got like the top of the thigh support where you can just kind of like lean forward. You know, I don't know, like a pad here for the chest to lean in.
Back up to that buy station and put some more spikes on.
You playing a camping chair? I used to game in a camping chair. We'll fold out camping chair. Little Coleman, yeah.
Oh.
Ozark Trail? Yeah, okay, well, I mean, you know. Yeah, that's actually, I think, the bread that I had too. From Walmart, right?
Back up there. There's someone way over there or something.
Just like a Coleman, it just costs
Seen
less.
on the map, but I don't know. Oh, nice.
I fucked up is the most interesting thing that I find out of a stream is every time he gets the only thing that excites me is when he starts leaning towards the floor and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, drop it for him. He's already been to go.
Oh, here.
We got a guy.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. Here's the bread. Coming back to you guys, but I'm blue. We are. Nice. That's just. I gotta be over here.
If he's not cheating, he sounds like he's having fun, and this is exactly what the game was designed for. And I bet you anything, his journey would have been a lot better for him. He'd have more viewers, and none of the fucking mental stress that he's gone through if he would have just tried to do what he's doing here.
Yeah.
I just kept clicking the button.
Oh, guy right there.
In the button.
Oh, guy right there. I knew there was one over there. I seen the guy, but I didn't know he was gonna be right there. That's good. Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone.
Who else needs one?
I got a self, but I need yeah, I got a self. Or wait, no, I
I
don't.
wonder how many times that he gets in a fucking a game and people are like, level up, lift. Are you the guy itsHapa exposed?
Self, yeah.
And you can ask Grumpy, how many times have we been playing right, Grumpy? How many times, and you can go watch Brawl's stream. Fucking, how many times playing ranked this week have somebody been like, are you the real itsHapa? And I'm every time I'm like, see guys, what fucking streamer mode? I could change my name. Like I've heard people be like, what's that, Grump?
At least once or twice a night.
Yeah, I could change my name, but like everyone would like, you know, would only be like a temporary fix. People are like, oh, that's his name. You know?
I got it, so.
Dude said it the other night, and as soon as he said it, they lagged the lobby.
We got money.
Right? Yeah, we did that the other night. Yeah. As soon as he said it's either real or itsHapa, I didn't say nothing. The motherfucker lagged the lobby out.
Definitely. We got
And you
money.
know that because he was just standing in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's
Just
grab another
move
U
every
if you
now
need
and
my
then
money,
just
I'll
so he
throw it to
wouldn't
you.
get found out of the lobby.
There you go, Matt. Grab that one.
Spamming the game server with packets.
Yep, kick shit out of him.
Unprotected buy station. 3 out. If you reach it in time, you'll receive a discount. One coming towards us, man.
Yeah, 100%. And after everything that I went through, I should have never gave somebody like that a second chance. But, you know, it's not my nature. I think everybody deserves at least a second chance. I can honestly see cases for third chance. Like, people fuck up, you know what I mean? Some people are just fuck ups, you know? I mean, you can't be a fuck up and be in denial about it, be a fuck up and be a lying ass piece of shit on top of it. It is what it is.
Smoke right here.
Hapa Battle Beaver
Yeah,
update.
appreciate the 5, brother.
Broke back buttons already. Gonna send it back to get it fixed.
Battle Beaver
So far, not
update,
impressed.
stick drift, and back. broke back button already. Gotta send it back and get it fixed. But I said, hey, fuck yeah. I mean, Grumpy said it's a fucking, like, everything that, you know, like you would want out of that controller being extremely responsive is where it's at, you know what I mean? But I band-aided mine. I rebuilt the back buttons, and Grumpy fucking, you know, he's a legend. He ain't gonna let me. He's not gonna. He's only gonna carry me so much. He sent me a fucking DualSense so I can fucking get that one going and make that the backup. But we're in there, brother. I mean, I made do with the Xbox, but I could tell you could definitely tell that I wasn't as good with the DualSense. And don't say because the hobby use DS4. Don't use DS4. But if I did, it works with an Xbox controller as well. There's some things you can do.
Nice. That's a UAV right there. I got a UAV amount of money. That's what's up.
You rebuilt yours today? I rebuilt mine like 4 times last night, but I got it on the 4th time. Dave, what's up, man? Somebody said he went live today. I don't know. I don't dwell on, like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody said he went live. Maybe we'll go over there and look and see if he's still cheating. I'm guessing he does. Yeah, I mean, not like, out of the box, but there's some stuff you can do to get it to work with Xbox.
It's weird. Yeah, right on like
DS4 not allowed, Basic said. Well, duh. I mean, you're not going to get banned for using it, but
I need 6 grand. I need 2 more G's.
I'd rather have, you know, less latency in my controller.
Right here. Where's the 2 G's?
I don't really, I mean, you know, whenever I don't get good aim assist, I know it's a problem with something with me. It's usually I didn't warm up and I don't have the fucking brain working with the thumbs right. I'm not moving my left stick enough, you know.
Yep. Where's he at?
Comes overclock. Oh, special.
There he is right there.
Not a bad little beam out of him.
Or that could be him too, yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're good over here. If you guys want me to pop that other one, I can. Just let me. Oh no, we're good right now. You guys got them, guys.
Same, Rory.
Yeah, just let me know as soon as you want me to.
Yeah, I got one. I'm running
with the zebra, Frank said. What do you got against zebras, Frank?
All right.
I know them zebra cakes, you didn't give them no mercy, so I'm just trying to figure out what the deal is with you and zebras. Yeah.
Gas is moving.
Right in this building, yeah.
It's gonna be going right towards that bar.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Cluster on it.
Nice. I'm over here, yeah. I see him.
Damn, 70% of y'all think that there's a possibility he's still cheating?
Did you get him? Oh, that's awesome.
One underneath.
I was like right here too.
His centering still is atrocious, staring at the floor 5 meters in front of him.
I'm gonna pop one right now.
Not even 5 meters, like 3 meters in front of him.
Buy another one, but alright, we're good.
He takes the cake for bad centering. It's fucking terrible.
We got one behind, in front, and one to the.
His monitor sitting on the floor.
He's dead, yep. Airborne's dead, yep. Front left, yep, front left, yep. Which would be south area. South area. I hear feet, but I don't see. Oh, hold on. I got one. He's dead. All right.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Just blow up another one. With the box 70 mic.
I heard it. I could hear it.
That's awesome. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's up to 1,000, Tor.
It's popped them, damn. It's alright, whatever. We just buy another one, yeah. No, but we could go buy another one. I got money for another one.
So hurry up and get that advanced.
Oh shit. I see what you're talking about because of gas.
So my DualSense is super responsive.
I'm going through there to get a UAV and kill him, hopefully, if I can. He's right here. I just seen him right
No, War Dogs.
He's right here.
What are you talking about since this video?
He got me, man. He's one shot. Wow. Here.
That's kind of weird that he...
Yeah, there's a guy there.
He did run
to
gas.
get a UAV and kill him, hopefully, if I can. He's right here. I just seen him run by. He's right here. He got me, man. He's one shot. Wow. Who's he at?
Of go to bed.
Let me introduce.
Oh, it was like a bad.
This was the 27th. And this is 5 hours ago.
I only have 1,000, so.
That's him playing right now. So he uploaded this 23 hours ago.
Run it back if you guys can.
You guys got time?
Yeah, I'm down if you guys can.
72.
Man, if Spencer would at least kill somebody next time.
Right. I'll try. Dude, I gotta fucking find.
It ended though, just abruptly.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
22 hours ago. What happened in between there? Account. Yeah, somebody said look at a video he uploaded. Hey, what is he wearing? UPS cross necklace. Find out.
I down, or you down, or whatever. It doesn't matter.
I got you, homie.
Yo, who the fuck came in here and told me what War Dogs, you fucking asshole. You gotta give me a cringe warning before you do some God, what the fuck, dude? Dude came in here and literally sent me into a fucking trap, dude. I gotta fucking get a glass of water and shit like that, drink it. Like, the cringe, Jesus, dude, why would you do that?
Oh
That's
my
so
gosh,
rude.
I flashed myself while it was up fucking slow.
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
I got him.
Okay, so he has no idea why he's doing the edits and shit that he's doing them. Like, he probably, like, watches my shit, and he's like, I want to put memes in, like, Hapa. But there's a reason when I use them, why I use them, you know, why I won't use certain things. Like, there should never be any noise or visual that is, like, abrupt, that makes you do, like, what the fuck? Like a real dark to a real bright. There's got to be a transition. And the reason we use transitions are to blend and alleviate that type of thing. That was abrasive.
They talk about my one taps.
Yes, Frank. Like, none of this is needed. None of that.
That was so funny.
No.
Asian man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Good work, bro. Oh, right here. Right by me, right by me. Got one over here. He's down now, yeah.
I didn't see that.
He's down now, yeah.
So obviously he's cut something out of that stream, it looks like. Or it might have been on the second part, possibly.
He's down
Right, that
now, yeah.
a little bit different. A little bit different aim.
He's down now,
We're
yeah.
turning in the early stream. More memes than gameplay. Right?
I shot flash myself. Thought it was a fucking smoke, man. But I got him. Still
Alright.
Definitely.
Throwing tactical.
7 kills. Okay. Alright, Jay, show me something if you're not cheating. Show me so you all 7.
Yeah. Oh, behind me somewhere.
Look at your mini map, dummy.
Where? Alright, good shit. I think you killed him.
Enemy UAV is
You
online.
did. Another guy right here sniping. In the back, in the back. Right back there. Right back there.
In the area. Enemy advanced UAV.
He might not be cheating, yo.
In the glare. I know y'all.
I mean, granted, I mean, like, show me in a few months.
I down one. I down one.
I mean, you know, but then again, we do know he's tried to, you know, make it look legit and play with just like a little bit of recoil control and walls, and he still has.
Dead.
Oh, this don't look like he's doing it. And if he is, if this is the level that he's turning his cheats up to, I'm just gonna fuck give him a pass. I will give him a pass if he's cheating on this. The fuck is going?
Damn, y'all got this. So, house.
Positive attitude, Jay.
He's right behind you. Running up.
Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Get in that house. He's by the loadout. Seen that die at the loadout last time. He just sniped at you, wow.
Shut the fuck up, you backseat ass bot.
Might want to lay down. He's gonna try to shoot you through the wall if he doesn't come up there. He's trying to come up. He's trying to come up, man. He's up there. He's up there. Right behind you.
How is he not?
Yeah,
Is there a lip on the minimap?
up there. He's up there. Come up, man. He's up there. He's up there. Right behind you.
How did he? I don't think there's anything on the minimap, is there?
Might want to lay down. He's gonna try to shoot you through the wall if he doesn't come up there.
He looking through the wall at that guy ADS.
Trying to
When you have wall hacks and you're spectating somebody, you can see the wall hacks still.
come up. He's trying to come up, man.
He's trying to come up. He's trying to come up.
He's up there. He's up there. Right behind you.
Right behind you. I don't think so, Sam. I don't know. This is weird. Call it quit. Yeah, 7 in casuals.
Yeah, there's too many. Man, I can't believe we lost that, bro. or like what?
Could be.
Vehicle though.
3 kills in casual is criminal. Look at him, he's locked. Look at the boy, he's locked. Yo, I skip forward, this dude is locked. Look at this shit.
How many? 2?
Alright, let's go to the beginning of this fucking, I gotta see it from the get-go. I gotta see it from them rolling up to the POI. Yo, come on. This shit, alright. Redeploying. You know what, we'll watch the Goose too. Nah, nah, brother. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. It's like, don't do it. Oh.
I'm back. Did you guys wipe them or what? I landed my shit back if we did. Over here.
Marking target location.
I hope you did. Oh no, you did. You bastards. I thought you did. Damn it. That sucks. Yeah, hopefully you can buy me back. I thought it was Gucci to land there. I didn't know. My bad.
What?
But yeah, oh yeah, I can't try to do that. Is he shooting at you though? Okay.
No, not yet.
I don't give a fuck. He's gonna try. Yeah, well, fuck.
Lay down. Lay down.
I'm not a doctor, but you're gonna be okay.
No, ye.
Alright, bet. Let's get the hell out of here, bro. For real. He's shooting at me. Yeah, let's get out of here.
But of course.
What the fuck? How did he get me again?
He's about to kill me, bro. Trust me. I don't know.
I don't know, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're talking baseball terms here, if we're in baseball terms and I'm up in this game here, the first one was on the corner, but I'm gonna call it a strike. He painted the corner with the first one. That one was a little inside, but it still nicked the strike zone in my opinion. So if we're in baseball mode here, that's 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said we gotta go. I'm trying to get plates. Is he? Okay. Yep. Yeah. The little one? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's broken. He broke me. Or he didn't break me, but he like flashed me. That motherfucker is right there though. He is broken. Yeah, I am calling you out, bro. You bet I am calling you out. He broke me. Or he didn't break me, but he like flashed me. That motherfucker is right there though. He is broken. Yeah, I am calling you out, bro. You bet I am calling you out.
Same, yeah, I'm right there.
I'm calling him out. Oh, he's pushing. He got flashed. Oh shit. If he comes in here, bro, it's over. If he comes in this room right here, bro, it's over. Oh, back. Alright. Yeah, he's lucky he pushed back. He's lucky, bro. Yeah,
I wish I would pay any amount of money to get in the game and hear him in the prox chat calling out a fight. If I would literally put on a world star mixtape for him and his teammates.
All right.
Last one standing.
How many? 2?
I don't know. I'm down now.
I wouldn't just shatter this kid's camera. I would emulsify it.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Be advised, jailbreak
Oh shit, stay alive, stay alive. Down one of them.
Oh, dude. Wow, holy shit. From that blue team, one's down on bottom, then one's in.
That's smart of me to do that.
What's he doing? He has no idea what he's doing.
You're in the top three. Don't let up. Don't die. Don't die. Heads up. Jailbreak is active. Watch for sky blossoms.
Alright, baby, here we go. They're over there. I marked one
Gas is
on
inbound.
that mark.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So fucking funny. He's locked, boy.
He's dead. He was pushing me, I can hear him. That's like across the map, bro. Like, come on,
This
bro.
camera mirrored.
Like, cheating and casual, bro. You suck at life, seriously. You suck at life, like, seriously.
Where is that guy?
I don't even know, bro. He blew me, like, across the map, bro.
He blew me
He was
across
over
the
by
map.
the, like that, like ass shit. Maybe he decided to go, but you hate like.
And there's changing mags.
Need help over here. Alright, he's down. He's dead. Oh, how did he survive that? He's dead. Where are we getting shot from?
That's what your aim looks like on controller too.
I'll come pick you up if you want. You wanna go? Alright, I'll go. Yeah.
Information on the
Yeah. You got him, bro. Let's just get in the vehicle and go to that recon like we were supposed to.
In the game.
Yeah, you got one.
It's easy to tell. 7 kills and casuals, criminal, man. I'm just pointing that out again. Oh, all his teammates left him. How much longer you gotta think about it, bud?
Oh, hell no, bro, no.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
I jumped out the wrong time.
Shit, man.
Stupid
Oh.
heads.
Oh, I thought he's.
Freaking
Chat,
stupid.
bro, don't even. I about shit my pants. I was a. I thought he. I thought he did. I thought he did. Oh, I thought he did so much. I thought he was. Stupid. What? I
didn't have team.
Oh.
Freaking stupid boneheads.
Dead.
It's alright. Okay.
Alright. It's live right now. And what do? We watch him. We don't have any. Oh, we got the Guardian True Sight thing, right? Why big streamers? What was it? Here. True Sight. I don't fucking know how to find this. What the fuck is it? Maybe not. Okay. 1 second, I can get in my DMs here. There it is.
Come back to the movers.
Wait, Coretti, you've seen this video? This is why Warzone streamers are in fear of guarding True Sight's capabilities. Why Warzone streamers are in fear of guarding True Sight's capabilities. Crazy to think this getting any buzz. You know why everybody thinks it's fake, and it most likely is, because there was no white paper dropped on it. Most tech conventions like this have white papers dropped on it. It's not publicly available. It's not been live demonstrated. None of that shit. It's just a fucking fake overlay, and people believe it are retarded.
Listen,
you're gonna try and miss it? No,
I want to say for the past couple months, everybody knows Call of Shame, right? Well, he's part of.
All right. Just gonna point this out before we go any further. Does this dude have like some skull candy pink headphones? Are those $5.99 headphones from the Dollar Tree that I saw at the checkout line?
Of this group that created this program called Guardian True Sight.
It's not as strong now. But
for years now, he's been, teasing this program and when it's gonna come out and what it's capable of. And if people didn't know what True Sight was, it's kind of like a program used to kind of
I made this comment on Twitter a few days ago. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for the strongest strand of weed that I got. I know I'm going to need it for this video. But I made this comment on Twitter the other day. That's why you guys should follow me on Twitter, !socials. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. There's a reason that I don't just press record and start. I take that back. I did that for a video that I got coming out later this week or next week. But most of the time I script my content because you're trying to educate me on a program, and you're like, Guardian True Seeds, it's kind of like, you sound like a fucking idiot off bat. Just off rip.
Scan behavior within the game, whether it's the actual game itself, the texture of the game, player behavior as well, which is a really big one in Call of Duty.
What does that even mean? Player behavior.
And it's just not. It's not only him.
Plus, here's another thing: for this program to work, they would need something from Call of Duty that they don't have. Frank? If Frank's still in chat, he's probably over there screaming it right now. How do they fuck think this is real? They don't have it.
It's a group of people, and that he's worked with to make this, come true. And in this video that I'm about to show you by Call of Shame, he's actually showing us Guardian True Sight and what it does and the hopes for the future of Guardian True Sight when in gaming. And I have to say that this is needed for anti-cheats. And I hope that this video gets a lot of likes. Not necessarily my video, but his video alone. So other gaming companies
How does
and their
AI
anti-cheats
dictates
could
like,
use
bro?
this program to alleviate the cheating problem that
What did he say?
program to alleviate the cheating problem that.
Why does he sound so depressed? I mean, I don't know. But how happy would you be if that's the headset you were forced to wear?
Their anti-cheats
Looks like some uncooked
can't
meat.
really, grasp and capturing these cheaters and these exploits that are constantly being created to combat the anti-cheat. But let's watch this video and react to it and see the progress that Kala Shame and his team has made over the years since Guardian True Sight has been in work.
It's not a he, it's a she. That's what I heard in her comments.
So let's get into this reaction and see what this is about.
Send this spice that I'm about to pull out here. I have a 30% THC fucking sativa.
All right, so let's get into it.
And a moving enemy.
You guys can go watch Call Shane's video. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to get fucking demonetized for their music.
Really advanced, ladies and gents.
Wait, what? Did he say this is really advanced?
Line of sight and visibility data. Recoil.
This is really advanced, ladies and gents.
Oh yeah.
I want to be clear about what this is.
Let's be honest with you. Ninth grade trigonometry. Nice. I'm gonna call this guy stupid. It sounds as retarded as I can, so he understands me. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do from the beginning. Sorry. Ninth grade algebra is challenging for people with single-digit IQs. Right, Grumpy?
Is
called
True Sight is not just an anti-cheat. It's like a library of things that the AI is catching in real time. Something that most anti-cheats lack.
Wait. Did this guy say it's not an anti-cheat, but it's something that most anti-cheats lack? Am I the only one that feels like he's attempting to explain something of which he has no clue how it works? Am I the only one that feels like that? We're about to hear the most ridiculous explanation. He can't try anything he says while he's wearing the headset. What are you talking about? I think headset means that he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Aren't you secure in your masculinity, Rory? What the fuck you got against the color pink, bruh? Don't make me go all PC principle on you, bruh. Sounds like it's a nature channel from the 90s. The only people who will still enjoy the game of cheaters, no way casual players enjoy Skype for everybody current DS4 at least. There's a lot of people at the higher end that use like DS4 and shit like that. Like one of those don't talk about it type of things. But I mean, I don't know. I got mixed emotions on it. I don't use it. I don't need to. I'm not playing in those fucking lobbies anyways, but little sister is busted yelling for stealing your headset.
I'm not sure
but
if they're trying to turn this into like a actual anti-cheat to be used in different games.
He's talking to
right now, and they were just testing this. But if Ricochet can implement something like this in real time, it really cuts out the middleman.
I would fucking dude, I will literally pay somebody to get this guy to come in here so I can interview him live.
It really goes into the source because Ricochet does catch, cheaters. It's built to gather.
Oh my god. This weed's, there's no stronger weed. I'm just gonna have to find something stronger weed. This man just said, this person just said, Ricochet actually catches cheaters. Unless I misheard that, let's go back.
Ricochet does catch, cheaters.
Holy piss.
It's built to gather the data. Maybe not as accurate, but this using true sight can amplify.
Amplify? Is this guy related to CJ Lennon? Is he lyrically related to the fucking CJ guy?
The AI concept of catching cheaters in real time and taking action in real time. Because catching cheaters in real time just means that the AI is just gathering the information given to be able
maybe bullet points
to send it to whoever's behind a desk to be able to make that action. But what if it could do that action that instant using Guardian True Sight and then just remove the player by itself without the middleman, which is the person behind a desk, making that action happen through all the information that Ricochet is gathering. This concept is something that us legit players have been waiting for forever, because it brings up the idea where you could finally enter a legit lobby. 1, 2, not have to worry about who is who you're playing against, because you'll face another legit player.
Guys, I'm not even taking a massive headache spike. I can't be the only one that's doing this right now. The pressure is too much. Yeah, it's hurting my head. Like, legitimately.
That's the real point. With this in hand,
hold on.
Another legit player. Who you're playing against, because you'll face another legit player. That's the real point.
Of a retard.
With this in hand, I think Microsoft and Activision can really restore
reflection from the headset,
player and developer confidence back, the consumer confidence back, right? Where Call of Duty for the last decade or so has been one of the most toxic communities because of the cheating aspect of it. With this program, Guardian True Sight, I feel like it could be more and help restore that balance again.
What balance? What fucking balance is he talking about? Oh, Hoppen's filter makes it look worse? Gotcha. I do have saturation, vibrance cranked. It's a lesbian, I don't know.
To make the game better,
YouTuber second call of shame's cock.
Activision realizes that it's really out of their control how you come up with Ricochet can stop this, but then a whole new exploit comes out. With True Sight, it detects it right away, because the concept of creating a new exploit is based on most of the things that True Sight can actually capture in real time.
What is that? What is it? What is it about True Sight that makes it better? You're offering me a bag full of fucking diamonds, but you're not letting me see the diamonds.
So it would make it easier for anti-cheats to be able to gather that information with the combination of Guardian True Sight.
That's
the real goal.
Compensation, and it flags.
He's like, he's gonna cry. He's in love with Call of Shame. I bet if Call of Shame commented on this video, he came when he saw it. Legitimately. He was probably at the toll booth taking people's tokens, you know, on the turnpike. And then his cell phone, oh, Call of Shame new video. And he fucking, Call of Shame commented, is it the real one? Is it the real one? Click, oh my God, it's the real one. And he had to sit there. He's like, sorry, over there at the squeegee, cleaning up one of the windows.
Gameplay observed using Guardian Truth.
What did you say?
Called world record.
Look,
Here is Metaphor's gameplay observed using Guardian Truth.
Let's finish this.
Let me know if
let's do that. Look at his expression. He's a stone face. Look at this. It doesn't change. He's locked, chat. Oh, shit. You know, the point of a reaction is to, like, that can never on.
Huh. It's crazy.
You still need.
Is he gonna say anything else? Ew. What's that creepy? Is that a grin? What is that face? I'll tell you what, that's, you ever heard of resting bitch face? That is resting potato elephant dog orange face. Did you catch my drift?
potential enemies. This world coming for you streamers. I wasn't kidding. We got you.
So basically, to sum up what just happened right there during this, I didn't even watch the whole thing because I wanted to get to the point here of what true sight really is. Okay, so Call of Shame went to this guy's stream to test out the Guardian True Sight. So while this guy was live streaming, Call of Shame used the True Sight program while the guy was streaming, and True Sight, without actually having to be in this and whatever, was detected.
Somebody give me this guy's contact information. I've got an absolutely amazing piece of property I honestly think he should look into, and I'll totally finance it out of my own pocket. It's oceanfront property, right smack dab in the middle of Colorado. It's beautiful, and I'll make this guy a deal since he's such a great Call of Shame supporter.
Detecting suspicious activity. Just imagine what
everything is pinned to that task for, huh?
Do if it was
it's Morpheus on crack
implemented into Ricochet, Battle Eye, Easy, you name other anti-cheats. Just think about that concept and think about.
I thought about it for like 2.5 seconds. Smoke started coming out of my ears when I tried to wrap my mind around the next thought that led me to, which is, how in the fuck are there people stupid enough to believe that this is a real thing?
How what happens to that anti-cheat? It just becomes a super powered construct, really, at this point. This is the power of Guardian True Sight.
Well, I think so. I think
this is what
related.
The future could potentially be if we all come together and really rally behind Call of Shame and his team.
Dude, if we all come together with people like you, we would have voted Kamala Harris as our next president. Trust me.
Of people who are trying to bring this into fruition. Man, let's like this. Let's comment. Let's uproar to make sure that we have
you failed that job.
That we have Guardian True Sight and use it to its full advantage, to its full power potential. Because we need something like this for legit players like myself and others who don't want to just quit playing Call of Duty. We want to play. We want to play with people.
I don't even have to ask what this guy's KD is. I promise you, I would love to be in his lobbies.
Who are legit and not having to worry about, did we run into a cheater? We want something like this. We want to grow in the community. We want the community to go back to being what it was when it first started. But let me know down in the comment section, ladies and gents. You think this is the real deal? That Call of Shame and his people finally came up with something that can actually stop these cheaters and these clowns.
It's so funny how they call people clowns and they don't realize they have to be looking in a mirror.
You know, down in the comment section.
Yeah, it's got like 1,400 views, dude.
Comment down
no shot.
with what you think in the realest way possible, right?
All right, this video could have been like 8 minutes long easily.
Once again, by liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Could have been like, hi, my name's Blumog. I want to suck Call of Shame's dick. I think they did something incredible because I'm too stupid to think for myself. Check this out. Like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. That's simple.
It helps me grow. It helps my channel grow. And
oh, they let him know that's for sure? What, in the comments?
Peace.
Oh, 38. I wish I could use this program. I'm a console player because sometimes gameplay is questionable. I don't want to report someone if they're not cheating. Does he not understand that it's... Never mind. Loving these new Guardian videos, putting these lames on blast. These are fucking children. They need this for PUBG, but we all know that won't happen. LOL, well past due. Nice vid random find. They just need to remove aim assist, period. It's lame and it hurts the game. Metaphor doesn't cheat. He has just out the timing, put the time in. He knows where everyone is because it's called a UAV. That's right, Michael Phillips. That's why he's literally got better gameplay than any of the pros that are going to World Series of Warzone, and he definitely is going to go to World Series of Warzone and fucking show out just like Magnificent did. Anyways, no, that's why he doesn't play it lame. Brother, that just looks like a program made to look like you're using walls. It's not actual detection, it's just an overlay. Oh my god. Somebody that knows like double-digit IQ. Oh my god. After watching the Aiden vid, I believe too, that's why I'm dropping a vid question if it's real or not. Wait, did we not give the slow guy his due? Okay, all right, we want to jump the gun. We might actually jump the gun on this one. Well, you know, that's what Ricochet says, same thing. Guess what ban people with? Or is it as both server side and kernel? I don't know. It's playbook cannot see, showing signs of some wall hacking. It detects unusual movement or reactions, tracks accuracy, highlights the range of the player. But to actually know if the bullets were actually hitting the player, they would have to have some form of connection to the game code and or at least be able to have access to it to code their program. Yeah, fuck, dude. People are stupid. Love him or hate him, at least he's trying to do something to stop the cheating because Activision don't care. Call of Shame cheats though, super roll account is banned. No one ever takes software seriously. It's like installing a virus. Software we need kernel act. Yep. At first, non-positive shield hit, meaning the player was there. Look at the corner screen. It wasn't false. Metaphor hit a player, but did not check the player shield. Tech. So preventing a Call of Shame is disingenuous about the call out there. It's plain to see the eye. Unfortunately, is did not prove anything other than the bias towards all streamers rather than unbiased look at gameplay. This is very true. He says he's dropping a new vid. Call of Shame's cheaty. Some streamers, not at all. Thor coming. Anyone with a brain knows this shit ain't real. No, I'll give you correct results. It's getting data from it's not reading true game the game. It doesn't. Breaking COD's TOS using unlimited third-party program to read the game data. Yeah, there you go. It's faking it to cheat. So when I seen the Aiden vid, I came to that conclusion. Well, that's prompted me making another vid claiming the vid drops in 3 minutes. It's never. That is true. I mean, I do this for a living, and I make videos on people that are fucking nobodies. We made a whole fucking stream and part of today's stream about some nobodies that'll never make it, whether they fucking get the best cheats that are undetectable, or I don't give a fuck what they do. They're not making it. They're boring fucking idiots. It is what it is, guys. Not for everybody. Not everybody's fucking designed for the spotlight, I guess. And there's not a lot of people willing to put in the hard work. People think it's just like going live and being good at a game, and that's like, no, it's nothing to do with it. It's codes, I'm working product. All right, so he's just going, I'm going to make another video. I wonder if he did. It dropped in 3 minutes from the comment on Thor's. Oh, this he did one on, oh, yeah, that's right. The Rick. It's 2-boxing. I guess 2-boxing's cool now. I mean, I've never had a problem with 2-boxing, I'll be honest with you. I always find it funny though when somebody makes a bunch of videos about something, and then it's like, actually, it is what it is. Doesn't he have merch that's like reverse boosting bitch or something like that? Anyways, okay. At least he finally saw the light and, you know, put that dumb fucking shit away. We can focus on different types of content. Anyways, where's this video expressing as a fake anti-cheat? Let's go.
This because, gents, listen, I'm saddened to say this because
Papa likes penis like Rambo loves war.
I posted something.
I do like penis. My penis
on YouTube.
It's my best
in regards
friend.
To the Guardian Truth site, and this is actually a continuation. In this clip, I call a shame. You know, he's introducing. You could see in the bottom I'm assuming the program running in the background while he's watching an old clip of Aiden getting that first world record of 60 kills in Warzone, right? But again, who's to say that this is real? I can't.
Fucking idiots say it's real.
I can't base it
it's
on
Brondo.
anything.
It's got one
I've
Blitz
never
grave.
seen a real anti-cheat in the process. That's one. You just can look like it does, but with more precision, right? Other people commenting here. People are confused in the comments. This isn't an official anti-cheat. This is basically what Ricochet already does, but that process.
All right, yeah, you're right. All right, what are we doing, chat? I got some time tonight. What can we do? I've literally covered everything topic-wise that I wanted to cover. Yeah, we need to fix this real quick. What is this?
Oh! Up top?
No, they're first floor.
Wait, is he shooting me through the wall?
He's right here.
He's in the wall.
He's in the wall?
Yeah, I think he's in the wall.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
You get a kill cam?
Can he leave the? Can he?
No.
I'm heading for that one. Oh!
Just for the awareness. Yeah, you've lied on multiple occasions, rage hacked for content, and continued being cheat code, discords, and conversations. Oh man, dude wrote a fucking novel. Uh-oh. Let's see. Specifics, buddy. What have I lied about? Lied on multiple occasions. What have I lied about, bub? Rage hack for content. What does that even mean? It means I streamed and cheated? Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Guess what? They put fucking ads on it. Ain't that crazy? And continue to be in cheating discourse and conversations. Well, you must know, sir, everything I'd say within the last year, probably 2 years, is stuff people send to me. Like this, if I was the one that was clipping this, it'd be in a lot better quality than whatever the fuck was sent to me, brother. See, there are actually people out there that send me stuff. They want awareness raised. You know, you check your message request, the same people probably send you shit too, but you could care less about getting a fix for it. It goes unread. So, you know. But also, what have I lied about? I'm trying to think. I would expect if I lied, he would have used that specific instance, right? Like you lied about. Anyways. Just because you bring a few good things to the table doesn't mean I respect what you do or how you do it. You consistently get things wrong and frankly are pretty harsh on things you don't know for certain. So, you know, these whole things we don't know for certain, you know, these things that I give my opinion on, that, by the way, the reason I've gained a following is the vast majority of people, the players, the people that aren't you and your little friend group, feel the exact same way, and they're finally glad somebody's saying it like it fucking is. Also, to be clear, I'm not perfect either. Nobody's perfect. However, all you had to do was DM me. 1 second. You want to know why I didn't DM your chubby little ass? Hold on. I'll show you why I didn't DM you. Cheaters. Where is it? What does he say? Hold on. Because I don't watch your content. I'm subscribed, but it rarely gets suggested to me. Somebody sent me a link with a timestamp. Where the fuck was it? Wherever you talked about me, whenever you brought me the fuck up, I really don't want to fucking watch your entire video. Is it even this video? It wasn't this video. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't this one. Something different I'm looking at. Maybe he cut it out. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? But the way he introduced me, or the way he said, now itsHapa, who I don't really like using his stuff because he's, how can I say, he's somebody that gets to take. Like, with so much disdain and discontent, then why the fuck take anything I say at all? Do you know how much of a retard you sound like by saying, like, I don't like using his information because he's fairly not a credible guy. If you feel like that, why the fuck are you using it then? And listen, here's where that whole professional respect goes out the fucking window. When you deduce me, or you reduce me to something, just a guy that cheated. Bitch, there's a reason I got fucking Ziebler in a DM. Like, I could reach out to him and be like, hey man, can you answer this question for me? Or if he's not available, I got other providers. I beta tested these providers. After Beeman selectively clipped that one game that I didn't show the walls, I decided, let's see how long it takes till they ban somebody off the internet. They surely care about it, right? Spoiler alert, something you already know. They don't fucking care if they can put ads on it, brother. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. But in the process, a lot of people reach out to me wanting to feedback on their wares. Said, fuck it, I'm not doing anything. Might as well. It's like the digital drug business. Not that I wanted to be involved in it. It got extremely boring. I found the game of YouTube to be much more challenging, in-depth game that I wanted to play. And I thought, wow, geez, all this knowledge that I got, that people like you get it wrong. Maybe I can bring some truth to the community. I don't know. Where's the credibility and your knowledge come from on these situations, these issues? What do you know? You had somebody tell you? You're just playing a game of telephone? Whatever sounds good? You want a DM, brother? Don't act like a cockbag when my name's in your fucking mouth. You don't get a DM when you introduce me. Yeah, I don't really like this, and it's somebody that's a cheat. Bitch, go fuck yourself. Honestly. No professional courtesy granted. You don't deserve one. Imagine using my content and then punching down. Imagine that. I can't imagine why people like Rara don't have anything nice to say about you. I just can't imagine. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyways, Bria said, doesn't mean I respect what you do. Thanks for the novel, by the way, brother. Holy shit. Did I hit a nerve? Just because you bring a few good things to the table doesn't mean I respect what you do. You consistently get things wrong. Again, what have I gotten wrong? I'm sorry, what have I gotten wrong? Just things? No specifics. Just things? What have I gotten wrong? Oh, that's right. One time I got something wrong as we were testing it. We tested it. And I said, nope, that's not it. I guess that's wrong to test things. I guess I should just know the answer beforehand, you know, because I'm a dev and I got a bunch of them on speed dial and I can reach out and talk to them like every Call of Duty player can. You know, it's stream mode plus for everybody, right? Fuck, dude, come on, get real, man. Seriously. You're just gonna say, well, you lied and you got things wrong. You wrote this much and you wrote this much and you couldn't name one thing. You could, okay, all right, man. All right. Also, to be clear, I'm not perfect. However, all you had to do is DM me. Again, which, you know, realistically, it shows who you are, that you'd rather try to get some likes out of a simple mistake, which it literally affects knowing point, not to get worse. It's not to get worse than age. Oh, I can agree with that. Than to reach out directly. So again. So I'm supposed to give you the professional courtesy. Like you gave me, right? Trust me. Ask around. I give plenty of people professional courtesies. People that show respect, get respect. I've shown you respect. You reached out to me a long time ago asking me about how you could replicate the call of shame. You remember when you did the debunk video? That was nothing but professional and courteous to you. I've never given you a reason to act like a dick. You don't find credibility in me. You think I lie? You think I got stuff wrong? What does that say about you when you're forced to use my content? Forced to use things that I've said. What's that say about you? No, you don't get the professional courtesy of me reaching out to you in a DM. No, we don't hide shit in the darkness over here. That's you and your friends. We let shit out in the light. Everybody to see. You don't like it. Like I said in the initial quote. You do a better job qualifying the information you're getting. And you're right, it does show who I am. Somebody that's not going to fucking lick your boots. Sorry, I'm not him. As for some of the messages you're sending to others, LOL, I found. Hey, what is he talking about? As for some of the messages you're sending to others, LOL, I find your channel you consistently post reach. What is he talking about? I honestly don't know what the fuck he means by that. As for, oh fuck. Sending to others. I totally have not even a clue what that's supposed to mean. I found your channel when you were consistently posting raid check videos. I remember seeing you post a video of you dropping 70 kill in Verdansk and telling people you don't cheat on repeat as if it wasn't obvious. Really? Really, Expel? Oh my god. Did you just expose me like Bad Boy Beeman did? Oh no, it can't be true. Oh no. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, you know what? You're probably talking about all the old content that I use, you know, including that 70 kill video that I use on the channel right now. Sorry, my oldest content. Where is it? This one? For sure, I got a video somewhere of you reacting to this with Robert. It might have been Ron Savage. I actually think. Anyways, hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, I still tried to get away with it, dude. You caught me. Anywho, back to the novel here. Back to the novel. Or your boy here. It took how many days to respond? Day and a half, 2 days. He reacted to that video. That's what I thought. No, but you know, when they're willing to use it for content, but when, you know, it's okay. We don't fight for the same team. Oh, that's right. I'm aware of that. Trust me, I'm aware that you don't fight for the same team as all of us around here. Trust me, brother. Trust me, brother. I've reached out asking questions because I was led to you in the past. I'm very much my own person and I have to put myself in my community. What the fuck does that got to do? I fucked up with screenshot from Sub1KD. No, here's where you fucked up. You fucked up by being a little fucking twerp on your stream. Your little attitude, a little beta fucking energy. If you need me to be a professional and DM you something over this, put some fucking respect on my name when it comes out of your fucking mouth. You don't have to suck my dick, but you don't have to be like, I don't know, this guy's not credible. He cheated in the past. I don't really know what value he brings to the table. Shut the fuck up then and go use this fake information and quit crying on the timeline after it gets posted publicly that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and I do. See how that works, buddy? I own that. He's been a very reliable source of information for me over the years. Quick question. What does he know about the inside of this industry that we're discussing? Who do you think brings more to the table? No shade thrown to Sub. Somebody probably misled him. You're mad that you think I made you look stupid. You made yourself look stupid. And to my knowledge, has never gone out of his way to lie to people for views. Again, where have I lied to people for views? I used him as a filter for that information, and I should have joined a cheating Discord to double check the information was right. I don't know what you expected me to do there. I don't know. Maybe you surround yourself with the same type of people you are. Faking, looking for click and clout. Maybe that's why you've said 3 times that's what I do, but haven't named one instance that would make anybody think that about me. Regardless, this is a dumbass thing to do that clearly happened because you were mad. I wasn't mad. I'm just not going to let you act like a little bitch at the end of the day and talk and be like, well, this guy's not credible. We've been over that. Don't be a little bitch. You won't get treated like a little bitch. It's a real simple concept, man. I don't understand what you're missing about this. It seems like you're the one that's mad. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and affiliate myself with you or any other cheater. I didn't ask you to affiliate. You affiliated yourself with me when you decided to make a video and use information that I've done research on in my field and use it as credible, but preface it by saying you don't find anything I do really that credible because all I used to cheat. And now we're here. After we read your fucking novel here. But I guess I'm the one that's mad. Not going to sit here and affiliate myself with any other cheater, regardless of whether you've changed the way you're monetizing. Cry me a fucking river. You had all kinds of choices. Don't act like me. I went out of my way to be a dick here. Maybe just a little bit, but don't act like I forced you in this position. You had choices. You could have not used my content, could have vetted your content better, could have just been like, Hapa, hacker hunter, Hapa, you know, guy that works with right alongside providers, talks to devs, knows a lot about what he's talking about. I don't know if he's still cheap. I don't know if you can trust his competitive integrity. I'm not going out on a limb for him, but the guy probably knows what he's talking about. Or, you know, you could have just, you know, I don't know. Like I said, beginning, with respect. You're asking from respect to me, from me, after you were blatantly disrespectful. You wonder why you get so many of the Call of Shame fans gravitating towards you? You're literally the equal opposite, brother. You were the equal opposite of Call of Shame. It is what it is. And I don't know why these other comments aren't showing here. Probably telling people telling him to go fuck himself. Or, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. When does my goat... Man, what the fuck is this? No, Warzone is not taken down. You got duped, buddy. But I would have fully, 100% reached out to you in a DM. You probably would have ignored it, but I would have reached out to you. Trust me, there's plenty of people in this community that I show professional courtesies to every single day. And they do the same for me. I get it. You've got a God complex. People are beneath you. That's cool. You do you. But when doing you disrespects me, you lose. You lose the right to that professional courtesy. You've learned your lesson. I don't know what else to say. He's not mad. He's definitely not mad, chat. Yeah, he probably clipped it out of his video, that's why I can't find it. But I mean, like, he did say something about fucking something I posted, Twitter-wise. This right here. Oh, here it is. It was okay. So Sub1KD shared something from me. It was about the hypervision bans and stuff.
It says it's had it so hypervision. I'll just put it more up to date.
You tell me. You show me where Expel was showing me that professional courtesy that he demanded from me.
Exclusive chats leaked by Hapa, who is a I don't know what you want to call him, but he used to cheat. I'll just put it that way. So he's well known within the cheating community. Shows a hypervision.
And there was another one somebody sent me a few weeks ago of him doing the same thing, bringing up my fucking name. So for anybody that says, like, itsHapa's just looking for a reason to flip the bird to people, no. I let you fucking talk your shit for a couple times, and then I'm eventually going to stand up and be like, go fuck yourself, pussy.
Have, like...
And then here we go.
Actually open up the...
You got fucking Exerto, PC Gamer, you got all kinds of IGN, you got fucking my work being shared by, you know, major publications, you know. They don't preface it by saying, this guy that used to work with cheat providers and beta tests for them. Come on, man. And then you expect to, I mean, that's the way you feel about me, that's fine, but don't come crying on my fucking timeline about how I should show you some sort of professional courtesy. Come on, man. You're not a fucking female, are you?
No.
That's what females do. That's like little high school female shit, bro. Seriously.
This went to Dexerto. I wasn't trying to. Nobody wants to read Dexerto, bro. I don't. Okay. All right. Never mind. I was gonna say that's basically all they said. I was gonna pull it up. There wasn't really any like anti-cheat update for the most part. It was just kind of like this and be like, this is what we're doing. What does that mean? What does that mean? So I don't really like using Hapa as a source.
But why the fuck are you using me as a source? What's the deal here? Am I fucking retarded? Why are you using me as you don't like using me as a source, but this is spicy. You've used me as probably more times if I went and actually watched your content. But I mean, like, what are we talking about here, brother? What? Do you know how like the shit that comes out of your mouth? Do you you don't really filter it because you know, like, the only people that are really watching are single-digit IQ viewers because you're the equal opposite of a call of shame? Because to me, somebody with double-digit IQ, fraction triple. But, just like, what? You're a big of an idiot you sound when you say, I don't like using this guy's information because he's not credible, and then using that information. Am I missing something here, chat?
I don't really like using HAPA as a source. He at one time was a hardcore cheater, and HAPA, no offense to you, buddy, I know you watch my videos.
Sure.
Denied it for like the longest time, pretending like he wasn't cheating, came out and said he was cheating. But because of this, he does have specific connections within the cheating community, and he's always invited to cheating discords and stuff like that. And he said,
okay, bud.
One of, if not the oldest Call of Duty cheat provider has been detected. Rare Ricochet double.
Well, maybe I think I missed something. Maybe he's too stupid to realize that. Well, first off, I'm not going to deny I've got alt accounts. Trust me, I'd be an idiot. That's what I'm like. Is he too stupid to realize like that's advantageous to somebody like me that creates this kind of content? The kind of content that you don't find a lot of credibility in, but use all the time. Awesome. But I literally have to get out a whole new PC, whole new account, go pull out a fucking flip phone, I can two-factor authenticate, get in there. Well, honestly, I've surrounded myself with real people like myself that I don't have to question. And I can guarantee you the information they're sending me is 100% true. And they're not no fuck shit. I don't know why you can't do that, but I don't need to be perusing cheat Discord. Like, people bring shit to my attention and I qualify it. Depending on who it's from, what it's about. Should I share this? Should I not? Still kind of hung up on the whole lied multiple times. If he's talking about he's probably going to try to say, you were right hacking. Okay. Fuck it. I don't care. Since then. Because you're currently showing me disrespect. If you're showing me disrespect for something that happened 5 years ago, boy, you are a fucking female.
If you're using artificial aiming, which is what AA is, not aim assist, and
how do you know? How do you know that doesn't mean aim assist? How do you know? Oh, that's right. It's a giant fucking picture. It says artificial. Never mind.
have recently been shadowed. That's a rip for that account and your hardware ID. See comments for how I really feel.
You didn't want to read that. You know why?
Rip for that account and your hardware ID. See comments for
You know why? Because if you had to look into his DMs, I promise you these two names, there's an accountant right there he's talked to. Because I know he's done, interviews and stuff. You know, it's who Titus and Duber, and we get that off instead of laughing at it, which most anybody would laugh at if you knew who Titus and Duber are. Titus and Duber are the forum admins, or were, for artificial aiming. And they're a bunch of beta cucks. They'll never use their voice because they sound like Mike Tyson, but they rule with our fish. Anyways, they're a bunch of fucking literal, like, the worst breed of Reddit mod you could think of. That, like, outside of life is probably the most pathetic piece of shit ever. Like, probably gets kicked around by their own pets and shit. But they get online and they're just like, yeah, that's why I make fun of them. At least I used to do whatever. Used to take each other's cocks out of their mouth for a change.
I really feel.
You read that part but didn't read that.
Okay. Anyway, so apparently they are detecting new things, so that's a good thing. It means that we're at least going to be seeing some more cheaters getting detected, but I don't know what that means for the long time down the road. Is artificial aiming always going to be detected? Is it going to be one of those things where they update and all of a sudden they're not detected again? Because I don't know what to expect at this point. I have not, again, ran into too many cheaters, but I have, like, before I left, I saw a slight increase in the number of people that I was running into that were cheating.
Yeah, I was going to say, because can I go back, like, Let's see. Like, how long have you been creating content that you don't know the fucking cycle? New season comes out, you're super amped, new content, easy fucking content, or new content in the game, easy content for you to fucking make on it. And then towards the end of the season, we run out of shit to talk about. Then you want to talk about the cheating problem, which, by the way, it's been there the entire fucking time. Anyways. All right. New plan. If you're not part of the Discord, you should stand up, dude. Always said, man, ain't nobody saying shit about him. Anyways, I'll respond. I've said everything I need to say on that, but I think that it needs a response. What do you guys think, chat? You think it needs a response? Yes, no, maybe so. You think I just take the stream down, chop up what I said, make that tomorrow's video? Yeah. No. Let's scroll past that quick. You know what? Which notifications? Can't go wrong with the noties, right? Maybe, sort of. Anyways, or you just go full screen. Load. Seems like a good one. I mean, I feel like part of me is like, how dare you? And the other part's like, are you really that dumb? Like, that's how you talk about me. And you say things like, you don't fight, like, because I'm not credible, because I used to do, because the way I know what I know. You don't like using it, but you do it. Like, and then you get mad when you get something wrong. And I don't see any professional courtesy from him, but he wants one from me. Go fuck yourself. What rule did you read about being able to punch down and I can't punch back? Fuck you, pussy. Seriously, go fuck yourself, fatty. Like, I give a fuck. Trust me, buddy. You're about to be in for a long one. Because guess what? There ain't nothing you're going to say to me out loud or in your head that I ain't said looking in the mirror every goddamn morning I wake up. Anyways, way to jump from the frying pan straight to the fire, dumbass. Yeah, right? So you kiss my professional ass. So literally a whole novel because he's mad. A whole novel, he's mad that I didn't want to extend him a professional courtesy. Somebody that's so stoked to introduce me as such an upstanding person. And so, you know, I'm super credible. Super credible. That's why you're using all the content. That's why you're using the content. That's why you're using my opinions, the research that I've done. Oh, I got a full pack. I didn't know he was that fucking unaware. Honestly, I didn't know he was so so unaware. Here's my thing. You don't have to like what I do in the past, but don't sit there and pick and choose, cherry pick my credibility. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I like using this guy's stuff because I don't really find you credible, but I'm using it anyways. Don't use it then. Don't use it. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. You know what I mean? Just stick with the whole I'm a liar, even though you didn't give one fucking instance of that. Go for the I'm clickbaiting for views and shit. That's what it is, buddy. I'm sure he plays with cheaters. I mean, to be fair, we just fucking expelled somebody from our community for cheating that I at one time played with a couple games. As soon as I found out he was cheating, he's out of there. Listen, I don't see. I would never see. I mean, you know, it's one at that level. It's just don't ask, don't tell, kind of, you know. Unless they're blatantly rage hacking like I used to. It is what it is. Yeah, they dislike me because I guess maybe you know, I had it, I flaunted it. I was supposed to be, you know, this stereotypical, I'm just good at the game and it's aim assist and, you know what I mean? No, fuck that. That's stupid. People like that are fucking lame. If you're going to go download fucking cheats, turn them up. Let everybody know. Have your fun. Why cheat and pretend like you're not? That's a fucking cringe thing. Like, why try to, like, tune the cheats? I just want to use just enough cheats. It's like 8 Dot said. Like, I'm gay, but like only on the weekends. Like, what? Anyways, so I'm gonna make this a video, which means I gotta end the 40-second segment. Instead, wait. Bro posted paragraphs about a 40-second segment. I mentioned something going offline when instead it went under. I'm not stressing, like I said. I'll address it in the next video I make about cheating. Okay, buddy. I'm not stressing, although I wrote like a fucking novel. Okay, buddy. Anyways, appreciate the content. Man, I just gonna change my bio. itsHapa. We fuck on stupid people. Like, is that? Yeah. Anyways. Here. Yeah, I gotta get this done. Toughest with the supers. D with the super. Fucking Subnova, 26 fucking months. That's insane. Slayer. James with the gifted. Joe with the gifted. Appreciate everybody. Ash D joining the Alpha Squad. Let's fucking go, boys. The rest of you guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm gonna go in Discord if you guys want to hang out in Discord. Probably do some gaming while I let the stream process because I wasn't recording it and I'm just gonna download the stream, cut it up. But other than that, tomorrow's a new season. I got my pre-download done. I'll be on. I'll see you guys then. Catch you on the next one. Holla.